goodness, hello, good morning, everybody. I need to turn myself up a little bit. Good morning. Good morning, Shimmer and Plummy and Kitchen Mum and Zans. Good morning, Weena. Radplaid, Shaking, good morning. Lucas, hello, fabulous to see you. BB, I saw you as well. Deb, Professor Plum, Sue, hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. And surprise, it's 4:51 a.m. morning, Brisbane time. The sun is literally rising. The birds are literally chirping. It is literally a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. It's been a while, Lucas. It has been a while. Today, we're going to be reacting to Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Marie, and her most recent live stream entitled Question Mark. It's like an hour and 51 minutes long. Now, I do need to explain myself. Hello, good morning, Nats. So the reason that I'm awake so early is because, well, I've had no chill, and it's not abnormal for me to have no chill. It's just I've been kind of pooped after some big days. So I'm getting home and I'm like, yeah, it's 8 o'clock at night. I'm just going to pass out. And then this morning I woke up at 2:30 and thought, I really need to go to gym. I'm going to go to gym this morning. And then people were there at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was there for a while. Then I came home and I was like, you know what? Foodie's gone live and I don't normally do this early. I mean, we did a morning stream yesterday, but not this early. So I thought, why not jump online, and do it live, you know? Also noticing more and more grays in my beard that I need to see to. Karishnik? Is that it? Sorry, I'm still, I've literally been at the gym for an hour, but I'm still waking up. Karishnik, thank you very much for joining the channel rejoining the channel as a member, rather. Welcome back to Pulpstar. This is a great time, April. You like this time? Oh boy. I can't promise anything, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, you will hear lots of burbs outside of the window, and you'll probably see the lighting change drastically as the sun hits my face, which is still mildly sweaty, so I'm going to have to fix that. I can fix that. But we're going to jump into the thing. Anyway, if you missed the latest 2-hour live stream from Chantal went missing last night. Chantal was nowhere to be seen. We did get a couple of community posts earlier today, which I will go over. And there was 1 or 2 from last night, my time. Again, I'm speaking in general, like wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, zony, warny concepts. But she went missing. She wasn't live streaming. Lo, behold, she actually took a day off. And then to nobody's surprise, she's back again, giving us a dose of all the problematic things that she's been up to last night. Allegedly. I know. You guys okay? No, they don't like Foodie either. Sounds like multiple Kevins. Anyway. So we're going to start watching. We do have a few community posts to go over, which I will be... I don't know... I can't read them in the Foodie voice. Anyway, it's a lot of discussion about narcissism. It's a lot of discussion about always having problems. And it's a lot of hot takes about Monty where she really doesn't seem to have caught up. There we go. We're up to date with the community posts. But we do have this lovely stream to go through. How's everybody doing? Oh, also, reminder, chat. I forgot to remind everyone yesterday, but we are in the middle of Fat Bear Week now. Get your votes in. If you haven't yet, it's not too late. You can still vote in the brackets. I think we've got a couple of... So over, it's explore.org/fatbearweek, all separated with hyphens. We've got a couple of matches coming up today. 2 matches coming up today. We've got match 3, which is Divot, an adorable name, versus Walker. I personally think Walker will take it out. Walker's always been a little bit... Walker's always been kind of like in the top 3, bit of a fan favorite, and honestly gives Otis a run for his money quite often. And then in match 4, we've got 901 and 909's Yearling. They have before and after photos. It's kind of it's kind of great because you see them like when they're at their kind of smallest, and then you see them at their chunkiest when they're ready for hibernation. I think the Yearling's probably going to take the vote today, but we will see. Anyway, if you have any more questions about Fat Bear Week, please feel free to ask in the chat. Sparks, lovely to see you today. Thank you for being here for 19 months, my friend. Sparks says, why does all the crazy happen when I go on vacay? It never stops. It just never stops. We kind of take a little bit of a lull and then it spikes. It's like the ocean. Thank you for being here for 19 months, though. Well, Sandra, we were talking about fat bears. Yes. Yeah, just reminding everybody to vote for their favourite fat bears. All right, we're going to get into the thing. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about the words coming out of our mouths. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. I hope you have a beverage. I've got two. I've got Irish breakfast. I'm almost done. And I have a protein shake. It's like double vanilla. Ooh, it's thick. We'll see how it goes. It's real thick. I don't know what I did to it. I think because I have like dehydrated milk that I sometimes add to the shake if I just want like a little bit more like flavor. And because I'm not having breakfast at the moment, it just kind of like, it's a little bit more satisfying, but it's just chunky. It's very I should have put it in the blender. Well, we'll see if we can get through it. It's thick. Anyway, we're going to get started on the thing. I got to pin the thing. I got to expand the thing. And we're going to go at speed because I can't deal with her reality. I'm going to just deal with mine. Edit the things. Edit. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing something productive while you're listening into these shenanigans. I mean, you don't have to be. You can just be practicing some self-care, which in itself is productive. But, you know. Sarah? No, I did not, but I did see all of the flag action. Yes, I did. Alrighty. I will line it up. There we go. Okay, great. This is Foodie. Everybody, welcome. Say hi to Foodie. You don't have to, though. Danielle, thank you for being here for 18 months, mate. Appreciate it. Danielle says, ooh, a stream during work hours? Yay, and thank you. I hope you're having a fabulous day at work, Danielle. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for being here for 18 months, and lovely to see you today. Space Ghost, this live stream, she comes across a little less pious, which is nice. It's refreshing. Her hot takes yesterday were just too spicy for me. I did not enjoy them whatsoever. I did not. But we'll get into it. I'm gonna do one thing. Please hold one moment. Just realizing I am still kind of high temperatured after lifting heavy. Ooh, just in case anyone cares, today I did back squats, Bulgarian split squats, into decline bench press, into seated row, shoulder press, lateral raise, bicep curl, tricep extension, and then I forgot about abs because I always do abs last, or core, whatever the hell you want to call it. I always do abs last because I hate it. I hate it so much. I should really start with abs, but also there were more and more people coming into the gym and I was like, I don't really want to have to do like side plank dips with like 20 people around me. No, thank you. I'll do that at home. So I'll do that later. I did a lot of things fit. Good to see you, mate. I'm on full body for a couple more weeks, and then I'll do upper, lower in about 3 weeks' time, I think. Which is what I personally prefer. Just doing a full body in under an hour is really hard for me. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll back squat like 100 kilos, like 8, 16, at least 25 times. And I'm pooped by the end of the first exercise. Anyway, you're not here to hear me talk about that. There we go. We're here to talk about Foodie. BB, same. What was I was meant to do side plank dips and the bicycle ones, and I can't. I don't like it. And by I don't like it, I mean I would prefer to do it in the privacy of my own home and not in a gym filled with people. Lifting the heavy things, that's fine surrounded by people, but like flailing around on the ground, I can't do that. Don't have that level of confidence just yet. Hey, Vicky. Thank you very much for the super chat. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Afternoon up there. Vicky says, you, FFG, Yabba, Charlie, and Alex are all getting ROs. Rose? I don't know what that means, Vicky. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Rose. Chat, help me out. What could an RO mean? Let me know. Oh, restraining orders? Oh, okay. We'll see. I'll let you all know. I've got a PO box now, so that might come in handy. Okay, I understand that RO does stand for restraining order. How about we rename RO to something more fun? I was going to say really awesome, but A doesn't start with, awesome doesn't start with O. Positive word starting with O. Really ostriched. We'll workshop it, chat. Anna St. John, thank you very much for being here for 8 months. I appreciate it. Anna says, going to be induced tomorrow morning. Wish me well. Fingers and toes for you, Anna. Thank you very much for being here for 8 months. Chat, can we get some hands up and some love and best wishes for Anna? I'm sure everything will go well. It'll be great. Welcome the little one into the world, and I hope you have a as good a time as possible. Be safe, be healthy, be well. Salford, thank you very much for returning to the channel as a member. I appreciate it. And George, thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. George says, with the latest streams, I now have to watch these in front of my partner. I'm horribly embarrassed. Anyone else have this? Love from Ireland, by the way. George, hi. Thanks for the super chat. Love right back from soon-to-be sunlit Brisbane. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Please say hi to your partner for me. If they want to jump into the shenanigans, they're more than welcome. If you just want me to shout them out, I'm more than happy to do that. But hello, partner. Thanks for joining us. George has an interesting hobby. But we're a part of that, so that's okay. Repetitive outrage. Chris, that's a good one. Real ones. We're all getting real ones. Radical octopuses. Can we get radical octopuses? Radiated oligarchies. That's not a good thing. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Jenny says her integrity and dignity are staggering. The lack of. Jenny, yes, the lack of. Thank you for the super chat. Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat as well. Mama Bear says, just returned from my annual checkup, had honest conversation about my weight and now living my best life, listening in and walking my best dog. Aw, thanks for the daytime early streams. Early birthday stream. Mama Bear, happy birthday. Much love to you and yours. I hope it's excellent to hear that you're taking care of your health and yourself, and enjoy the walk. And thank you very much for your kindness and your super chat. Lauren, thank you for being here for 10 months as well. Lauren says hi. Everyone say hi back to Lauren. Thank you for being here, Lauren. I appreciate you. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Foodie and our... Oh, God, I've already forgotten the name. The name of the stupid thing that apparently everyone's getting. Restraining orders. Yes, restraining orders. Excellent. Yes, complain about people watching your content. Yes, Foodie, because that's what it boils down to. Okay. I have my alerts on. I'm keeping an eye out for restraining orders and copyright strikes. But apparently I'm okay. We'll see. See how long that holds up.
Hi! Hey guys, I
Running
forgot
oatmeal? Oh, sad now. That is sad, though.
Sorry, thank you. Sorry about this.
Raisin oatmeal I can get on board with.
I don't even know what to put for a title because, like, that's my life right now. A huge question mark. What am I doing here?
Oh, real opulence, Santiago. I live for that. Well, no, we're all getting ROs, so we're all getting real opulent. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Elle. Well, I woke up early, went to gym early, and decided Foodie was making a mess, so I thought, hey, why not? Also, apparently we're getting restraining orders. That's fun. But we're calling them ROs and calling them something different.
Oui, bonjour, comment ça va?
Ça va bien, toi?
Oui, ça va bien, merci.
Melanie,
est-ce que
hello.
je peux avoir un café infusé à
Lovely to
boire,
see you.
cold brew? Hazelnut one.
Chat, while you're here and while we're watching Foodie make a mess, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate that, please, and thank you.
Infusé à toi. Hazelnut ou hazelnut?
Oui, hazelnut avec beaucoup de glace, s'il vous plaît.
Raging overture.
Large.
Oh no, wait, we might have a raging overchat. Let me check the audio library.
Ensuite, juste une bouteille d'eau et c'est tout, merci.
Avec une bouteille d'eau. Parfait.
Classical.
Ça va, c'était bien, vous allez pouvoir avancer. Merci.
Merci, bye bye.
Rage. Well, it's either sad or it's inspirational. I don't want that. I want angry. Is there an
Alright,
angry?
so.
Angry.
You know
Mood,
what?
angry. Angry classical music. There is
I
none.
don't know what I'm doing with my life. Like,
Dramatic.
I don't even know what
Good
to
old
say.
turn.
Hi, everybody! How about just say hi? I missed you guys too, Aisha, Chaperone, Sherry, everyone
Honestly, you could have stayed gone and it would have been fine.
I missed. Buckle up, Beezers.
Dramatic
That's all you-
swarm. Ooh.
You're growing your beard out in Muslim solidarity? I'm not Muslim. I bought the hijab as a, respectful thing and more of a cultural thing. Obviously, I'm not just converting to Islam just like that. It's a process and everything, and I never said I was going to convert. But I did buy it because if I do go somewhere Middle Eastern and in public and that, respecting the cultural differences of somebody that you're with and all this and that. Hi. Yes, please.
Is it going to drop soon or is it just warming up? I feel like it's just warming up. It's warm-ups all the ways.
Thank you.
Karishnik, thank you again for the super chat. Karishnik says, finally rejoining, we play you a bunch in our house. You're the doggy's babysitter. Oh, perfect. He thinks you're in our pack and stomps if we turn you on. Oh my god. Chi, thank you so much for the super chat and thank you for rejoining. And please tell me the name of the doggo, because that's adorable and wonderful and makes me very happy. Thank you for sharing. Bernie, thank you for joining the channel as a member mate. I appreciate it.
So my
Welcome to
thing is,
Monster.
I think that there's just too much. Now here's the thing, and it made me realize. Thank
Fitting though, Elle.
you.
Fitting.
A lot of things about cultural differences. A lot of things. Now, impulsively, remember for 11 months, here's what happened.
Rhythmic organza, I can get on board with Chi.
Karen, I can't remember a time I didn't know you and can't remember the hell I did. What the hell I did? Karen, we're family now. Repeat. So there's a lot of cultural differences. So many.
Could we just keep I don't care if you're in the drive-thru. Can we just keep both hands on the wheel, please?
Makes me realize. Hold on, do I have to put my GPS on? Hold on.
Turn left onto Avenue de Buckingham, Quebec 315 Sud.
Spoilers, she's in Quebec.
Okay, just let me get home. Okay, so while I'm driving, we're gonna be driving here. So, anyways, and there's a lot of fall colors. So fall colors. So I just want you to see the beautiful colors.
And you don't want to see us seeing you read the chat. Understood.
I met somebody when I was just outside of a store. This man came to talk to me. He gave me his card. His name is France Jean. I'll show you the. Anyway,
why would you show a dude's card? Why would you do that?
He might come live with us later because he's
Really?
very, very interesting. He has a lot of I don't know. I think he might be homeless. But he had a package of
It's a wild assumption, but okay.
license plates and a really cool outfit, and his energy was just cool. So he's Haitian and Polish.
Right.
And I told him I have a YouTube channel, and he said that he does documentaries and stuff.
Turn left onto Avenue de Buckingham, Quebec 315 Sud.
He said
Foodie, where were you?
if I want to come back later to I could go live with him and he can tell us the truth about life and stuff. But I don't know if I'm really wanting to hear about that. So if you guys want to hang out with France Jean later, if you're into the meaning of life and you're lost, then maybe France Jean will help us.
I'd prefer to explore the meaning of life on my own terms. Thank you very much.
Look, here's the thing. When I realized cultural differences. So for example, and this is totally fine. I'm not I find okay. Here's the thing. I find there's just too much of me. I have too much of a big
Too much Foodie. Period. Done. End of sentence.
personality, or I'm not big personality only, but yes.
Continue on Quebec 315 Sud for 4 kilometers.
I feel honestly, I feel my personality is too big to be kind of muted a little bit. I don't feel I'm ready to be more humble. I don't feel like humble in that kind of way. I don't feel I'm ready to be committed to just one person, to that level.
So the wedding's off, y'all. The wedding's off.
To a suffocating level. Not
In 4 days, we've gone from meeting to wanting to travel to changing our beliefs to I'm too much. Okay, that seems like the natural progression of all of that.
suffocating, but that's how, like...
Ali, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Ali says, I'm getting being pulled into a cult vibes. She's a lot. She's just too much. She can't handle any discussion respectfully, period. She just runs her mouth. Thank you for the super chat, Ali. Lottie, good morning. Hi. Sorry, surprise. I had no chill today. I already smashed out a gym session and everything.
To someone normal from that culture, or from anyone, like a lot of people find it normal. Monogamy is normal. It made me really think, you know, I'm so, okay, listen, it all boils down to I'm so confused about myself right now in my fucking life. I am so confused about my existence and what I want. 1 minute, I want to be...
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
You know, it feels so good having been somebody who's so crass and crude and showing their fupa and their boobs all over live stream and everything else.
That's
to meet somebody who is just, you know, just wants to take care of you and just wants different for you, just wants better for you, wants you to be more humble, wants you to be, you know, he would say, like, I find men who from the Arabic world I meet, they want better for me. They don't want, you know, but they also have expectations.
You haven't even met this man! Oh, sorry, I need to keep it down. It is 5 a.m.
Of a woman that I don't know. Now they will say,
Uncut Gems, aka the Kia Ghost. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Uncut Gems says, thanks for keeping me company while waiting at the DMV Zaka chat. Oh, it's our absolute pleasure. I'll speak for the chat. It's our absolute pleasure. Uncut Gems. I wish you speed and gumption in your dealings with the DMV. I'm sure everything will be fine. And thank you for the super chat.
No, I like you the way you are. You don't have to change. But that's not true because cultures clash, and that's normal. You know, like, an Arabic man will never be okay with a lot of my actions. And the fact that I had nudes online and stuff like that, it's just a lot of things that, it's a lot. You know, it's a huge difference. And impulsively, whenever a man comes up to me and says, hey, I love you, I want to be with you, you're amazing, you know, obviously, and it was just a different...
Anybody who says that after knowing you for 4 days, it's too much. Back off, buddy. Coming across a little hard and heavy. Back off.
It's the excitement of a different world, but then the reality sets in. You know, it's the excitement. I'm just so fucking bored all the time with my life. So it's the excitement that sets in, and
yeah, you're impulsive and you act too early and you don't think anything through. Yes, most people could have told you that. Yes. Uncut Gems, thank you again for the super chat. Uncut Gems says, I'd rather have a root canal. Oh, buddy, it's okay. Everything will be fine. Headphones. Thank you.
You know, the reality sinks in after, and you're like, okay, these are the steps I would actually have to do.
BB, I did. Beans has burnt me, yes.
To actually move there. Or not move.
Not beans themselves, just the loss of bean.
I was gonna move. What I was gonna do was go. He was gonna like arrange everything for me to go there, and he's all settled in his country and everything. And so I was just gonna go there and see how it is and everything. But
could you imagine if all of a sudden Foodie decided to go international bees and just went missing? Like, what happens if she just, like, goes missing? What happens if she's being held at ransom? What happens if she runs into the wrong people? Like, she doesn't think. She truly just doesn't think. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I don't think that it's something that's realistic.
Like, I've been thinking about this more and more as she keeps talking, and for years now, she's been talking about traveling internationally to meet up with people. Imagine going to a place where you don't know the culture, don't know anybody, might not speak the same language, and bloop, just gone. Missing. Who knows? What could have happened? And then we get the Dateline stories, right? Whatever happened to Foodie Beauty?
Stick right now for me, obviously, with I have other things, like I don't know why I'm still even just focusing fully on just men, because like I have a move to worry about and everything, and but that's how I feel.
Yes, we need to talk more about the mansion, because we're like, what, 3 weeks away now? Very exciting.
Like my mind is just like jumping all over the place, and I have so many different assets and facets of my life. I'm having trouble focusing on everything. Like
I do, Elle. Yes.
I'm having trouble spreading myself.
I didn't get a photo of Kevin though. That's the problem.
Around and focusing on everything, and you know, and I find, and because of that,
In 400 meters, continue straight onto Kemen Doogie.
Because I get so bored easy and restless and just unsatisfied with life, I'm always looking for that thrill. I'm like a cheap thrill seeker. What the fuck?
You are the strangest adrenaline junkie that I have ever seen. You are literally putting yourself in harm's way consistently, day in, day out, to just feel something in life, which sounds really poetic and deep, Foodie, but it's really not. It's really just a sign of like problematic mental health, but who the hell am I to say anything on that?
Because I don't have patience. So at the same time, I'm attracted to...
Continue straight onto Kemen Doogie.
I'm attracted to Arabic males because of them being more
Continue on
dominant.
Kamanduki for 2 kilometers.
I was looking up statistics though and it's like some.
She needs to stop looking up statistics and think that they apply to her life. Period. Please.
Fucked up, like, is it some fucked up, like, always chasing a natter replacement? Because there's so many similarities, even to write down to him saying, I can eat a peach for hours. I swear everybody in the Arabic world watches Face Off. It's like a fucking huge movie. But at the same time, it's like...
Not peach piss. Not this early in the morning, Mary. I need a palate cleanser.
Like, I know, I don't... Like,
Glass of wine or something.
statistically, it's not... Women, it's like going backwards for women here, in a way. You know, in a lot of ways, and I hate to say that, but there's still a lot of things that are illegal in that part of in a lot of Middle Eastern countries, and a lot of Islamic countries.
Including...
Homophobia.
There it is.
Women are not even allowed to drive. They're not, like, not in Kuwait. Kuwait's a little more progressive, but it's still an Islamic state. I think, anyway, but it's still more open-minded. I was actually surprised of all... We don't even have... Kuwait's a third world... Is it not a third world country? We don't even have a Krispy Kreme here in Ottawa. I want a Krispy Kreme right...
Just end it all, Zach.
now, United Nations. Why are you giving Kuwait the Krispy Kreme, but not us? We are your neighbors. United States. I see how it is. You go where the fucking oil is, right?
Alright. Zubat has asked a very important question while Foodie is doing all of this about Krispy Kremes. Zubat has asked, hey Chad, I'm making cookies. Want one? Chocolate and butter... Oh, I thought it was chocolate or butterscotch. Thank you for distracting me with cookie talk, though, Zubat. I appreciate it regardless.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I want a Krispy Kreme! And not only do they have one Krispy Kreme, they have thousands of... They have Krispy Kreme, they have TGI Fridays...
Foodie, you crossed a border to get Sonic, dude. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard for you to skip on over to the USA and pick up some Krispy Kremes if you're that fucking desperate for a glazed donut. I mean... This seems like a strange tirade.
You know, it's apparently Kuwait is the #1 place for obesity now in the world.
What?
You gotta love globalization, don't you?
What?
So these trees are not all changed yet. Okay.
In 400 meters, take the Massanangers QC Cumberland on ferry.
So I saw some of their reactions about my video, and so what I was planning on doing, honestly, and my plans change as the seasons change. My plans will change 1,000 times. So what I was thinking is, well,
take the Massanangers QC Cumberland on ferry.
I thought it would just be really cool getting all settled in my new place. You know, I wouldn't have to really pay for anything when I'm there because he said he would, you know, basically just he has a...
Marvin, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Lovely to see you today. Hope you're doing well. Marvin says, are we still in the Eat, Pray, Love arc? At this point in the stream, she's kind of talking herself into the connection, the totally real and valid connection with the man she met online 4 days ago, has never met, and is willing to change locations, cultures, and beliefs to suit. Currently, yes. I can't promise you we'll be there by the end of the stream, friend. So thank you for the super chat. Amelie, lovely to see you today. Thank you for the super chat. Amelie says, I need a flowchart to follow what she's saying. Which part? Which part? The part where she's lecturing us on geopolitics, or the part where she's telling us about cultural differences and how they're all okay? Which one? And Vink, thank you for the super chat as well, my friend. Vink says, 2 quick questions. Is she still saying she's moving to Q8? I think so. Not moving, she said she's visiting, and through the stream she kind of touches on, oh, well, it's a 3-month travel visa, so we'll see. And is she still claiming to move into the mansion? She's still claiming that there's a move at the start of October. Yes, we'll see where that is, and in what capacity. Thanks, this is confusing. I agree. Thank you for the super chat, Vink.
Everything all established there, so it would just be going and like seeing how it is and doing videos. I've been wanting to travel, you know, to Turkey and all that. And
Chi, thank you again for the super chat. She says, isn't Arabic the language, the disrespect? Look, here's the thing, Chi, thank you for the super chat. If any point in time you question you question, am I actually learning something off Foodie? Just take a moment. Just take a moment, because the trick with Foodie is she's quite confident in the way that she speaks about things that she really has very little knowledge on. So it smells like gas in here because Foodie likes to think she knows everything and that the people who listen to her don't. So, and that's why the biggest clashes come up between her and chat members, is when a chat member comes in and says, no, this is incorrect, no, this is wrong, blah, 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 blah. She will quote a statistic. She will say, I read a thing. Remember when she was lecturing us all on narcissism and how she's a professional because she watched a 3-hour or 2-hour documentary on a guy who was aware of his narcissism narcissism rather, and psychotic. And so because she watched a YouTube documentary, she told us all about narcissism. Yeah, that's the same vein in like literally any topic. She'll find one piece of evidence and cite it into the ground and treat us all like idiots because we question it. Sorry, that was a long run answer. Oceana, thank you for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. Oceana says, you're up early. Yes, glad you're live. Yes, woke up early, went to gym, dealing with a mess. Thanks for the super chat.
Let down that I didn't, I haven't been doing that, and plans have just been changing. You guys, your head is gonna spin if you watch me. I know it, and I'm so sorry, but I can't promise anything here. But
Oh, Chaperone Sherry, you can leave if you find this chat toxic and vile. That's okay. You can go hang out with your friends. It's fine. Like, this is a positive environment for us. You're not going to ruin that, so you can leave. You can also stay and be quiet and read the chat and get along and have some shenanigans and fun. But you can be respectful. That's what I ask of all chat members. Please be respectful, responsible, and enjoy the shenanigans.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Cameron Street, Ottawa 35.
yeah, so
Who the hell's coming in here calling this chat toxic? Get the fuck out. Sorry, I don't... Look, you don't know me, Miss Sherry. I don't know you. I know you're a beezer. I get it, right? And I'm spending too much time giving you attention, right? I know. But at the end of the day, this chat's wonderful. Go away. If you don't like it, don't watch.
Bonjour. Oui, et toi? C'est bon.
Nia, I know. Oh, Yumino, I'm not upset at all. I just, just don't understand. Look, people live in different realities. I like to live in mine, and I respect the fact that a lot of you in the chat live in the real world. So, thank you for being wonderful.
yeah, we're taking a ferry because honestly, some places I need to go on the other side of the thing.
Oh no, BB.
Are
Mashed potatoes sound good though.
we're coming back from
Good morning,
Quebec.
Lauren. Hello.
Marriage avec moi. So I like the idea. A part of me fucking loves the idea. Having a husband, a hot friggin' Syrian cool.
Oh, Jesus, Foodie. Uncut Gems. Thank you again for the super chat. I love this chat. I love having you in this chat, Nancy. Sorry, Uncut Gems. Sorry, I know you changed the name. No, thank you. Thank you all for the support, and thank you all for being wonderful. And people who don't like being here don't have to be here. It's fine. You can go find another reaction channel or go hang out with your bestie. Whichever.
Wait, husband, like Middle Eastern men to me physically are the most attractive. Turkish, Moroccan, Egyptian, Syrian, I love, but especially actually Syrian men. I don't know, there's something about this man I find so amazing and really attractive, and just the way we talk and everything. We got really close really, really fast. And you know how I'm impulsive and everything, and marriage is a thing. Marriage is just
Morning,
easier.
Harry. Hello.
In the Middle Eastern world, you cannot do anything in public together. You cannot be together unless you're married. So yes, obviously it's just come here, we'll get married so we can, you can be together. You have to be married.
Okay, so this is the point in the new relationship where she's talking herself into it, right? She's been all impulsive yesterday. She's all about it. Everything's hot and heavy. Video chats, new headwear, all that, right? Now we're getting to the point where she's been called out on quite a bit of stuff, although her comments are off. And so she acknowledges that she was watching reaction channels and seeing the discussions about everything yesterday. And it's gross and it's shocking, and she's doing it for weird reasons. And now she's at the stage where she's talking herself into it. I will guarantee you, because I listened to this already, I guarantee you by the end of this live stream, she's singing a very different tune when she's talking about this relationship.
So it's very different. I want to be a person who respects all frames of mind in all cultures. I don't necessarily have to agree with everything, but you know what I mean? Move him to the mansion. These guys. Yes, and that's another thing Chantel's legal counsel. A lot of women
KJ, hello.
die, a lot of women are in situations in a lot of Middle Eastern countries. Statistically, in some countries, including Egypt, by the way, I found that interesting just on the subject of abuse, because I think it was in Egypt, a huge, 33% of women are abused domestically by their husbands. So, just saying, I'm not condoning it, but abuse of spouse...
Stop saying stuff like that, please. Stop.
Their women is fucking normal to a lot of Middle Eastern men. And I'm just seeing that that's actually a huge problem in the world. Femicide is a huge problem. There's a lot of
How are you just seeing this?
problems in the Middle Eastern parts of in some countries where women don't have equal rights. So yes, I wouldn't want to move to the Middle East because of, I think the Middle East has a lot of beautiful things about it.
Yeah, Brandon, I think she's talking about this because of old mate. Yes, you are correct.
I'm not dogging the Middle East either. Every culture has pluses and minuses, and we do not have a right to judge each other for all of these things. We can all learn from each other, and we can all try to coexist, you know? So...
Hey, Megs, good to see you. I hope you're okay.
You should never change to be with a man. Yeah, I will have to change. I will have to. But the changes I'll have to make, are they so bad? You know? Are they so bad? You know? Yeah, that's the thing.
She keeps saying the changes I have... You have met this man 4 days ago. What the hell is going on?
Middle Eastern men are very set in their ways. They have certain... They're not going to change. I made that mistake. I see now the mistakes I made with Nader that...
Just gotta take a big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. The bears are less painful, Jen. Yes, the bears are less painful. Okay, no, go on. Please tell us about the mistakes you made with old mate. Not like he was an abusive monster and is potentially going into prison or anything like that. Yes, no, please, go, sure.
Like, and I realize, like, let's say this man from Syria comes here. He'll be stressed out just like Nader because the...
No, get the fuck out of town. No, literally. If you're living in a different culture and you decide to be abusive, I don't give a shit where you've come from. If you're an abusive piece of trash, you pay the consequences. How about you don't do that? Just be good people.
It's so different here. We are so accepting of everything, you know, and you cannot, and women are
Turn left onto Cameron Street, Ottawa 35.
so differently. It's so different for them. And I don't think I ever realized that. You know, I don't think I ever realized...
That's exactly how I heard it, sister, yes. He was just so stressed out, you guys. No. He's been in the country for what, a decade? And also no excuse. No excuse for anything. Oh my god, I hate it all.
How much
In 300 meters, turn right onto Ottawa Regional Road 174.
Because I always have the mindset, oh, whatever, love can conquer anything. No, there's actually, now that, you know, I'm trying, a few days have passed, I'm thinking...
I am convinced she's talking to old mate. I don't care what she says.
A lot more maturely about it, is what I'm trying to say. At first, it was all a romantic dream idea.
Take the next right on Ottawa Regional Road 174.
And a part of me, I went to buy the hijab, and I'm like, you know, I want to see, maybe just curious, how it would feel as becoming a Middle Eastern wife.
Help. Help.
Now, in Kuwait, it's a bit different. His kind of lifestyle, he's younger than me, so he doesn't have, like, for example, if I went there...
Continue on Ottawa Regional Road 1...
Yeah, Fen says it really well. This isn't an acting exercise at all. Oh, God. The cringe I have in my back.
74 for 12 kilometers.
He doesn't, like, I don't know if men do a lot of the cooking, so he doesn't cook, like, ever. So he said if I went there, we'd be ordering out every single day. But ordering food, like, the restaurants there make homemade food, right? There's the takeout food, but then, like, you know, it's basically just, there's restaurants that cook homemade food, and it's...
By the way, if you were listening to this in real time, without pauses... This is the world's longest run-on sentence. She hasn't taken a breath. This is just straight out the talkie hole.
Very, 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 very cheap. So it's almost, it's not even, why cook? Like, cooking is like, you know, something else. Like, so we would be eating out every day and just playing video games. He's a very techie person, so we would just be playing video games and hanging out and getting to know
Bunny, no. It turns out I do not know.
each other. And I think he really wanted to do videos together. You know, like, I don't care about your past. You know, like, I would have to be willing to make some changes to my lifestyle, but those are changes that are not good for me anyways. You know, like things like smoking a lot of weed.
She's not leaving Canada. She could barely function in... Okay, look, let me not talk about that. I'll phrase it correctly. We saw how she dealt with no access to weed for a week in Cuba. Do you know what she did? She found a bottle of rum, and then we got the Cuba bees. I'm sorry, what's happening when you go to Kuwait? Sorry? What substances are you going to be indulging in? Because you can't... I'm sorry, Foodie, I'm not a mental health care professional. I just watch you literally every day. You don't function well without a vice. So, I mean, if it's going to be Krispy Kremes, I feel for your liver.
Never ever mentioned anything about my weight though, which is nice. And again, I feel comfortable. Like he basically like, there's something about Kuwait that makes me feel it's like it's an American Middle East in a way. So I was kind of getting into wanting to go there just to travel and have fun because honestly, it was like.
I hope she does. It'll give us something fun to watch, but this is raising all of the danger warnings.
I was just joking. I'm like, where am I going to, because like for a wedding dress, you need to have, like, it's like a special like just white robe thing and like a special Kuwaiti thing or whatever. And, or maybe, I don't know what it would be, but anyway, it was like, oh, I'll show you the leaves. I'm like, well, he's like, just wait till we buy it here when you come here. And then I'm like, well, in this part of the world we have plus size. He's like, we have up to 5X here. And I'm like, what? So Kuwait has 5X clothes. Like, you know, I don't know. And the thing is that right now.
She keeps saying "and" between every single sentence. Because they're not sentences. Clout, thank you for being here for 4 months, mate. I appreciate it. Clout says, American Middle East? You hate America, madam. Look. It depends on the day, Clout. Loves the Krispy Kremes, hates the capitalism. Apparently, so says Foodie. What even are material goods? Just give away your laptops. Relish, how dare you come here to Cuba? An all-inclusive resort aimed specifically at tourists and asked for relish. God, I hate her. I don't hate her. She's just really unlikable.
Honestly, we're at a time politically where women are fighting so hard for their rights in the Middle East. And, you know, I'm a very open person. I have a strong personality. I don't know how that would work out going to somewhere like Kuwait. I don't think they would be very appreciative of me. You know, I don't know. I think it would just be really hard for me to go there and to not say something or to not act like open and natural and, you know, and just, I think it would just be really dangerous probably for me actually with having such an open mind.
Okay, in the span of 20 minutes, we went from the beginning of this stream to this line of thinking.
As a female in a Middle Eastern country, he did assure me that his country is more, like his part is more open-minded, but This is why, look, chat, here's some advice. Don't hit Tinder Global. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. Just don't. This is a warning. This is... Truly, if they're not within a comfortable driving distance at maximum, just don't. Just don't. If you've got plans to visit, sure, maybe, but like, don't make plans based on marrying a man that you met 4 days ago off of Tinder Global. Y'all don't need me to tell you that, but maybe someone does. Uncut Gem, thank you again for your kindness and your super chat. Uncut Gem says, does she get meeting strangers off the internet is how women are trafficked? I don't know. Uncut Gem says she has no concept of safety or privacy. A dangerous mix when you're on Tinder Global again. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I don't know. There's just so much about it. And, you know, obviously it's very insane. It's a very insane thing. It's not something that most people would ever do. But again, I'm not most people. I'm somebody who I guess is just really insane. I don't know. I just always have to be.
Booty Bay, thank you for being here for 2 months, my friend. Booty says, I just want to say you look fabulous. Fabulous today. Thank you for the compliment, Booty. I appreciate it. I had to get some type of cozy, and now the sun's coming up, so I'm feeling clammy. But I appreciate the compliment regardless. Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just lost. Maybe I'm just wandering and I'm not lost.
Oh my god. Stop. Get off Instagram.
But I'm definitely wandering. I'm trying to just find my place. And there's so many places that I don't think... I have to make a firm decision, like, on, you know, at least some direction. But I think there's so many places to fit in that I don't want. Maybe I don't want to be in one place all the time.
Doesn't taste bad. Just think.
I know people think that life settles down, but why?
What time is it in Australia land? In Brisbane, it is 5:35 a.m.
Why does life have to settle down? Why can't I be fucking beezing until I'm 95? Why can't I just live my life the way I want to, not how other people...
Go ahead and live your life all that you want to. I doubt that you're going to be able to live your life the way you want to in Kuwait. Currently, you are living your life the way you want to, beezing, getting high every night, and living consequence-free. For now.
To, not by any confines of...
Well, I was up at 3.
Confinements or margins of any kind of cultural expectations or rules or anything. Why can't I just live my life just the way I want to? Like, tailored specifically, like, copywriting my own path on life. Like, no...
Did you all hear that? Hold on, I'll run it back. Just in case you missed it. Here it is. Listen to this quote of the day from Chantal Moret.
Like, tailored specifically, like, copywriting my own path on life. Like, nobody else can ever do this journey but me.
Did you all hear that? Copywriting my own path on life. She needs to get out of the car right now and take a walk. She needs to go and experience the real world for a hot goddamn minute. Holy shit. What? Also, this is very much giving off the very immature mindset of I'm special, I'm unique, my life is different to everybody else's. All of those things said outside of a vacuum may apply when we're talking about Foodie, right? Yes, you are a unique individual. Yes, you are your own person. Yes, your experience is your own. But at the end of the day, we all live in the same reality, and we have to, well, I mean, most of us live in the same reality, and we have to accept the fact that this is our life. This is our life. Different things will happen to us, and that's okay, because that makes us the people that we are. And overcoming struggles and achieving goals and our living situations and our society, and the list goes on. But at the end of the day, Chantal, you can't use I'm my own person and I'm living my own life as an excuse to be a shitty person. Because it doesn't make you any less of a shitty person. Sorry, is that toxic? Are my toxic traits showing? I should cover up. Okay.
You know? So that's what I was just thinking. But... and I know there's a lot of Middle Eastern men here too. Thing is, I don't know. Like...
Take the next right onto Trim Road, Ottawa Regional Road 57.
What?
Continue on Ottawa Regional Road 174 for 6 kilometers.
Yeah, that's more like it. I don't like when they tell me to turn things, I don't know where I'm going. Anyway, I haven't even eaten today yet, so... I'm supposed to be on a diet. You know, there's so many things I'm supposed to do today, and I just want to be...
I'm sorry, what diet are we on now? Haven't been tracking.
Buy cat treats, because BBJ is going to freaking harass me.
It's a strong toxic trait. Hell.
But I find Middle Eastern men have a certain mind frame, a lot of them anyways. When it comes to domestic relationships, and the man has certain rights, and I just don't know if... it's just different. There's nothing, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying it's just very, very, very different. And yes, I probably should have thought about those things before I just went out. And I literally was he talked about marriage and I got in my car and went and bought a fucking hijab. I'm so fucking impulsive. But,
yeah, you are. That really needs to be addressed, but you need to pay a professional for that.
But, you know, I think it was a symbol as I would be willing to do those things for the right person, I guess, if I had to, but I didn't mean to offend anybody by that. I was just trying, it was requested just to be, you know, covered.
It was requested. It was requested, was it? By a stranger on the internet that you met 3 days beforehand. We've been telling you not to flash us for years. At this point. Years! And that's all we're asking. We're just asking not to, not to get an eyeful or be in danger of that like every other stream. That's all we want. You know, the audience who is not necessarily here for R-rated content.
Honestly, I like how it feels to be covered up, but at the same time, it kind of made me feel like
hey, Linda.
In 3 kilometers, use the right 2 lanes to take the Ottawa Regional Road 55 exit toward John Dark.
When I looked at myself in the hijab, I kind of felt like not me. You know, I'll never be able to wear all my cool wigs. You know, only one other individual in my whole life, one person will ever get to see my hair, or my neck, or my face, or my arms. You know, only one person is the only person that matters in the entire universe to see my body.
I can't sit... Sorry. I can't sit here and listen to, like, ignorant Marie for too long.
And to experience my laughter, my joy. Do you know, like, it's like they want to, it's almost like they want to own you in a way. Like, you're theirs. You're their wife. You're theirs. You know, it's that's how I feel. And
why are you complaining to us about this? Girl! You started the stream with romanticizing your connection with this individual, and now we're here. What are you doing?
But at the same time, you're theirs too. You know, like in the law, in like Islamic law, like...
If you're about to try and explain this to your internet audience, I'm done. She is, and I'm not done, but still.
Muslim men are allowed to have 4 wives, but they have to treat them all equally with love and respect. That's the law. But honestly, at the end of the day, I think I'm going to put my foot down and commit to saying that I'm not going to be monogamous with anybody in my life ever again. I might have lasting relationships with people, ongoing relationships with people.
Holy Water says he dumped her.
People, ongoing sexual relationships with
300
people.
meters. Use the right 2 lanes to take the Ottawa Regional Road 55 exit towards...
Yeah, enzymes. That's 100% what I'm here for, Foodie. Just teaching us all about different cultures, different people, different parts of the world. Oh God, I love Teacher Marie.
John Dark.
But beyond that, I will not. I don't think it's for me. I mean, I just don't. I get to a point where I get excited about it, and I feel bad because I think, like, you
Use
know,
the right 2 lanes to take the Ottawa Regional Road 55 exit.
She's literally trying to talk herself into it at this point. No one. She's allegedly not reading the chat, so this is all literally just spilling out of her brain. Madness.
I start these things with people and then I just let it go.
Also, chat, while you're here, thank you for being here. There's a heap of you here early in the morning, so I appreciate it. If you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate that too. Please and thank you.
You know, and I hate doing that, but...
In 400 meters, turn left onto G.
Okay, yeah, let's not take any advice from the individual who proudly proclaims that they drip dry after using the bathroom. Let's just not. No, we don't take advice from that person.
Get the idea, lady.
North, Ottawa 55.
G&D Arc. G&D Arc. Boulevard North. Yeah, you can suck my Boulevard North, lady. What am I going to have for lunch?
Turn left onto G&D Arc Boulevard North, Ottawa 55.
Hey, Lavender.
Yes.
Not much, just Foodie talking nonsense.
Oh, I have coffee. What the hell's wrong with me? I got Tim Hortons because it was closer.
L and surprise, they're all the
Now I'm
same
regretting my
person.
decision. You don't get the same Java bite. You feel like you're drinking something desserty with coffee flavor.
You are literally drinking a cup full of milk with a shot of coffee in it by the looks of it.
You know?
And by a cup full of milk, I mean 2 cupfuls of milk.
So... Anyways, I just want to experience every
Continue on
part of
Jean
life.
Dark Boulevard.
You want to experience every part of life.
North
Okay,
for 800
gal.
meters.
And just by myself. And with my beezers.
Just by yourself and your beezers. What happened to the man you were talking about 28 minutes ago?
I think so. What do you guys think? Okay, wait, I'm just gonna be at home. I'm driving with my hands on the wheels. 2 hands. It feels weird. I feel like an old lady.
In 500 meters, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto G&D.
Okay. Hey, Hoo, lovely to see you today. I hope you're well. Thanks very much for your kindness and your super chat. Not at all required, but very much appreciated, as always. Who says, 1, everyone who has access to YouTube or Twitter can see her body. The internet is forever. The internet is forever. 2, can you cover up doesn't mean go straight to hijab. 3, she could have tried that without making a video. 4, I'm late. Hi, everyone. Hey, Who. Thank you very much again for the super chat. And all points extremely valid. Yes. She didn't have to make a video on all of that. She didn't have to do any of that, period. And she didn't need to... When we say need, she acknowledges her own impulsiveness, but what she should be doing is working on that and not exposing that to the entire internet if she had any semblance of sensibility. But that seemed to have gone out the window a couple of years back. Thanks again. Who appreciate it. And Booty, thank you for the super chat. Booty says, so what actually happened with the hijab situation? Well, she made a video. Wait, the video is still up, right? According to her, the new mate, we'll figure out a name. If the dude lasts longer than a week, we'll allocate a name. New mate, basically, like, from what we understand, I personally think she's assuming that new mate wanted to see her covered up. And so that's why she went about it. But needless to say, in Chantel's brain, and that's a dangerous place to try to navigate, she decided that the new man she was talking to would appreciate seeing her more covered up. And so she decided to do that and create a YouTube video about it. Recorded content, which is curious and seems specifically aimed at the individual she was talking to. Being like, look, I'm proud to do this, you know, out in the open and on my channel and here. And that's weird. All of this is weird. No, phone, I know, I'm awake. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Are we Krispy Kreme Man? Are we calling... Do we have to call him Krispy Kreme Man? 100% fit. I don't want to go any... I'm already deep enough in Chantal way of thinking. I feel like if I get any deeper, my real world might start to feel some kind of way about it. Oh, Dr. On Call is coming with a great name. Chris P, middle initial P, Cream. It's good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
We gotta go get gas and we gotta go get cash.
Sexy butt.
Let me pull over somewhere and
sexy butt. Ooh, Lucas. Got on that one quick. Nice. Alright, so we're calling him Christopher P. Cream. Excellent. Good job, chat. See, we are toxic.
In 200 meters, turn left on I-34.
Auckland Market. What is that? Expedia Cruise Ship Center. Is this a calling? What do you think? Guys, I'm just at a point in my... I'm so fucking bored with my life.
What do you mean, is it a calling? What are you talking about?
I just want to just fucking, like... Honestly, like, going to Kuwait, like, so it's fucking... It's radical and it's...
Who the... Shut up or do it. I mean... Wait. Put up or shut up, I think, is the phrase that I was looking for. Shut up and do it is also a good option.
Hello.
There you go, Lucas. We already have the creamy emote and everything.
Just go get married and be happy. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Christopher P. Cream. Yeah.
Of the parking lot.
Gamer Guy 69. Wait, well, is Gamer Guy 69 Christopher? That's weird.
All right, now we gotta go get cat treats.
I mean, possibly. She does talk about him being like techie somewhere in this stream.
Go do that. You were with married man last night. Address it. No, I wasn't. What are you talking about?
Flannel is married man gone. Her chat just asked her about married man, and allegedly yes, because she's gonna tell us where she was.
I was not. You are crazy. I know what you're thinking because of the fair. You guys, you're making me laugh because you are so like you don't fucking miss any details, you know. But you know what? I gotta put myself in your guys' shoes for a minute, okay? Because it trips me out. I can't do it. I would rather not put myself in your shoes. I can't imagine. Like when I'm involved in a show and I don't want
whatever's going on with your feet anywhere near my feet. You can keep your feet to yourself.
Care about the show and I'm curious about the characters. I will research. Like, yeah, I will probably go in and really find out stuff. Not to an obsessive detail about, like, you know, things like most people do, but
how foolish. It was a little chilly this morning.
Yeah, you guys remember a lot of stuff. You guys remember a lot of stuff.
We do.
Well, I mean, I took the ferry for a bunch of different reasons before, didn't I? I never had to take the ferry to go, you know where, but... Anyways, I'll see your guys' comments whenever I stop my car up the road. I gotta get gas, and I gotta get, cat treats. Poor BBJ. She wants some treats. So Pete's raged last night. I feel bad for him if we can lay off.
I didn't see that clip. Anyone who saw the Pete's raging clip, feel free to break it down in the chat in like a sentence. Monica, thank you very much for being here for 16 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Monica says, hi, Zach, watching and getting ready for a 5-mile run. Mate, good luck. 5 miles, that's like many kilometers. Best of luck. You'll smash it. I hope the weather's perfect for you, and I hope you have a great time. Chat, can we get some love and support for Monica and the 5-mile run? It's massive. Good luck, mate.
He was like...
He didn't want to talk about Foodie. Oh, that was the rage Salford. Okay, noted. Foolish Games, welcome back to Pulpster. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you today.
He came home, he's like...
Pete's blocked a whole heap of rage, a whole heap of words and then rage quit. That sounds, yeah, appropriate. I mean, on brand.
I just blocked an entire country and you on my channel. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my shenanigans are once again affecting your life. Anyway, do you want to go see France?
Look, I mean, Pete's is making, you know, his own choice to live stream, so...
France,
choices.
Jean. He seems like he had a really interesting life. But what are we gonna eat? I just want to bees. Nothing in life can get in the way of beesing. This is my career.
Where we are then.
But then there's a part of me that wants to be a dainty woman, you know? I want to be like a woman who's admired by several men. Who the hell is that?
Sorry, did you just say you want to be a dainty woman who's admired by several men? Because my brain ticked back into the conversation. Oh boy.
Hell does it! But then I'm like not attracted to men who are like fawning, like too fawn. Not fawning, but like I'm attracted. Okay. How do I say this without sounding?
I forgot this.
I like man. How do I sound this without sounding misogynistic and everything else? I like a manly man. Like really, like sometimes I didn't like that just a while ago. I know. But like raw sexual attraction energy, that's what I like. I like to be dominated a little bit, I think. not abusive, but you know. I like to feel protected and safe, but I like to have full control of my life otherwise. You know, I like if we're like going out together for a man to be like, I'm driving, or you know, I'm doing this, I'm gonna go take care of this on the house, or I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like I want a fucking like man role in my life. I need a man in my life. I need a really good man to do stuff. So I want like a reliable, or I don't know. That's the appeal for me of having a husband, is having a life partner that you're very attracted to and have a really good sexual relationship with. But you know, that was the part of the appeal for me, was that. But on the other end, after a few days, I start feeling claustrophobic. I start feeling...
Because you're talking about old maid again. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, like I would experience that with Matter too. Like I would be like, you know, like I would start feeling so like when he would get so fucking mad because we would plan a whole week of stuff. And I would feel so suffocated. Like I can't do it. I can't, you know.
Why are we remembering anything fond about this monster? No, stop. Bad. Boo, bad.
So I'm just getting some of those same
I'm
feelings
100% convinced they're talking again. 100% down.
already, and I just, yeah. So I think I have to say, I don't know if I'm suitable for a relationship with certain types of men, but those sadly are the types of men I'm attracted to because they have certain traditional values that I admire in some ways, but that I also like my fucking freedoms. It's so like, ugh, you can't have it both ways. Is there anything in life that you can have both ways? Do you want to go to Taco Bell? I don't know. I heard they use horse meat.
I mean, you can have your cake and eat it too if you have two cakes, but like, what you're talking about, your problem, Foodie, is that you want things that rely on other people, and you can't dictate what other people give you. You know? Do you know what I mean?
Anyway, so I met this Polish guy from Haitian Polish guy with a sailor hat, and he was carrying around license plates with a few loonies inside. And it was just like, you never know who you're going to meet. He walked up to my car.
Annie, hello, good morning. Well, good morning for me. Thank you for the super chat. Annie with an L says, hi, Zach and chat. I'm trapped at my desk until late tonight. Thanks for going live. Our pleasure. Let me know if I need to handle any out-of-pocket VIP idiots. It's okay, I've only seen the one today, and I think they got the point. Thank you very much for being here, Annie. I appreciate it, and thanks for the super chat. Hope you're having a great time.
Hi, you know, I'm good at reading people, and I just, you know, something, the universe was telling me that you're an interesting person.
Sorry. Oh, no. Okay.
And I had to come talk to you.
Sorry.
So I was like, oh, hey, I like meeting new interesting people. And then, like, he talked nonstop about, like, the sun and, like, a whole bunch of weird conspiracy theories. But, like, they made sense. Some of them.
You know, he should talk to Kentucky. Those two would get along like a house on fire.
And, I think it would just be cool, you know?
You should give his card to Kentucky, now that you're also talking again.
What? I know you guys are judging me hard right now. I can fucking feel
No, it's not you, Al.
the judgment. I can. And I said, do you know? Go ahead, ma'am. Where the wild roses grow. So, I don't know.
How long did she talk to this guy, the guy who gave her the card? I don't know, she didn't say.
Sweet and scarlet and free.
But Christopher P. Cream, she's spoken to for 4 days at this point.
He's a very talented musician, though, like keyboardist. Arabic keyboard is really big in Middle Eastern countries. What, Carolina?
I hate Teacher Marie. Get out of here. Stop it. Do you know what Teacher Marie could be teaching us about? Canada. But she refuses to. I remember speaking specifically to Mika and AC about some stuff with Canada, and very long ago conversation, just being like, I'm so mad. Actually, speaking to just a lot, just a lot of people about a lot of things. In short, Chantel's brand was at one point food, right? It was about mukbangs and it was about food, and there was a little bit of cooking, but it was mostly takeout. And to imagine that this Canadian has really only shown us poutine, poutine, orange julep, and at one time she showed us a bear claw, and at one time in the same piece of content she also showed us the honey snow stuff, right? She has not once mentioned any other cuisine from Canada, and for the most part we just get poutine. It's crazy. And now she's sitting here being like, let me tell you all about Kuwait. Okay. All right then. Broccoli, thank you for the super chat and good morning. I hope you're doing well, mate. Broccoli says, bye Lottie, have a good day. Also Broccoli says, don't know if this has been mentioned, but Bibi was also Muslim and may have had some of these values she speaks of, but also gave her space and freedom, but self-destructive behavior ruined that. Broccoli, I have no idea. I honestly didn't boop into, like, the content that I was watching from Foodie had zero BB. The only content I remember watching that had BB in it was my boyfriend does my makeup and he was not happy, and then they'd cook together once or twice, and that was about it. So I didn't see any like direct interaction with them, and I don't specifically remember Chantel talking about any of this type of stuff around BB. I mean, it was such a better time back then for everybody, it seems. Because Chantel was sitting here telling us all of her, sexy story times, make believe or not, with BB living his best life playing video games in the background. Super disrespectful, but also, like, she was being super disrespectful telling all of those stories while he was literally sitting behind her. That was weird. But also just better times, So I have no idea about that. But this version of Chantal, where she's telling us all about the wide world and how worldly she is and different cultures and different experiences and all of that, I just hate. I honestly, I also think it's got something to do with Auntie Not So Fun Times, because I noticed in that stream, watch out, I'm talking about the family. In that stream, I noticed that it was really interesting because Foodie does that thing that I think a lot of people do when they're around family and loved ones, where they start to sound not the same, but you can hear, like, you can hear she's getting a little bit more Canadian, So I think that Chantel sees herself quite a bit in Auntie Not So Fun Times, in so many ways, actually, now that we think about it, but specifically in the idealistic, like, I want to go and experience a different culture, I want to live somewhere else in the world, I want to do this, that, the other. Meanwhile, Chantel's kind of just stuck in Canada and having to get that exposure from Tinder Global. So anyway, that was a lot. Sorry. And Booty, thank you for the super chat as well. Booty says, I'll teach you about Canada. Let me get my camera. I'd be more interesting. I'm sure she only drives to fast food. During the real places to visit. Well, that's the thing, Booty. Like, when I do speak to Canadians about Canadian representation and Chantal, it is really interesting because I'm just like, we'll have a conversation about like a specific like Indigenous cuisine or a specific like provincial practice or celebration or something like that. And it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'd had no idea that this was a thing. Or, different communities in Canada, because much like Australia, it is a bit of a, a hodgepodge, people from everywhere. And obviously the communities grow and then they celebrate. And so I think that's really interesting about Canada. And my God, the person who I choose to watch hours at a time per day won't give me any Canadian content. It drives me mad. But that's okay. She inspires me to check out other things. So anyway, thanks for the super chat, and we'll get back to it. And Sarah, thank you for the super chat as well. Sarah says, got a dip since I'm working in an event. I hope you have a fabulous time at the event, Sarah. Much love to your Scream team. Much love right back, Sarah. Have a fabulous day, and thank you for the super chat. Bye, bye, bye.
I support France, Gene. Can you PayPal me 15 minutes?
That's true, Fit, yes.
What? Back to who? Didn't we just go through this with Hemmeat or hamster? No! It was Maton.
Because even when she went to Montreal that one time and she was driving through, like, old Montreal, and everybody was screaming, park, like, find a park, walk, get out of the car, show us things. No, we didn't get anything.
One hand. Oh, yeah! Address. Hi. Good, how are you? Can you, put 50, please?
50?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't mean to culturally appropriate. I was just trying to do what I was asked, like, you know, if I do get married, I'll have to wear that.
No, she keeps saying I was just trying to do what I was asked and then walking it back, and it's so weird because I personally think she's been impulsive and just been like, oh, he would like to see this, and just making a full-ass clown of herself.
No, I didn't. There's a whole hotel of Turkish men. It's not just me.
That wonderful when you asked the question, has she told us why she was in Montreal this morning? This talking point is why she said she was in Montreal this morning.
Married guy. So you're wrong. Your mania is attracting the mentally more unstable. Be careful, please, with French Jean and the conspiracy theory guy. Am I going to end up one of those homeless people ranting about the universe? I better not.
I don't think so, no. But you're still moving into the mansion, right? We're still mansion beason? We mansion beason?
This all van do. What is that? Welcome to November, Misremembered.
I didn't want to be shady.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nader lives in Quebec? No, Nader lives in Montreal. Well, it's Quebec, yeah. But he doesn't live in Gatineau. That's where I was.
Oh, you were in Gatineau. Okay, great. Were you revisiting perhaps an old stomping ground?
Thank you. Thanks. You too. And yes, I'll have you know, Tribe Called Creek, I am too lazy to pump my own gas. I actually, like, if I realize I'm out of gas and I have to go to the gas station before starting my day to pump my own gas, I have a bad day. I know I'm a loser. Okay!
God, imagine walking.
I gotta go get cat treats. Look what you make me do, BBJ. BB gay. BB gay. And then I felt bad. Oh wait, for Pete's, because he said, well, I guess I have to get used to if you're gonna be dating Middle Eastern men, then none of them will ever like me. I said, no, I'm not generalizing all, because that's not true. Absolutely not. And there's so many people fighting for equal rights and everything, so, you know. Where am I going and what am I talking about? I just need to shut up.
I mean, that'd be nice, but we've still got another hour to get through, so... Oh well.
Sorry, I'm just taking you guys for errands. If you guys want to do something, I haven't planned live stream yet, because I kind of changed, well, I have stuff planned, it's just I don't know which day I want to do stuff. Like, I plan, for example,
Rip live
let's say for today I have planned to go to a pumpkin
less than a
patch.
weekend.
Well, you know, sometimes I wake up and I don't feel like doing that today. Sometimes I feel like doing something different. And I guess,
Hey, Tweety.
you know, the part of it being a job comes in where I have to do it anyways, even if I don't feel like it. But I don't see why I can't just switch it up. You guys don't mind as long as we're doing something fun, right? You guys don't. Do you guys mind or what?
I mean, in all honesty, I don't care about your pumpkin patches.
So we're gonna get cat treats and then we're gonna eat lunch.
If you're cooking, I
Then
might
I'm gonna
pay
have to do
attention.
some work on the house. Oh great, I have to turn the corner anyways. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. And I said, do you know where the wild roses grow? So sweet and scarlet and free. Rat face. You don't like this shirt, guys? I saw someone say it was ugly. Well, it's clean, and I like it.
I could write a dissertation about this shirt. Parts of it I love. Parts of it I truly hate. Dr. Cole, thank you for coming back as a channel member. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome to Pulpy.
So if I like it...
Salford, yes. When I can find the time. Which is, like, less and less, but that's okay. Elle, you said it was
So
like...
where I used to get the Lemon Z closed down. So, yeah, I just want someone to do fun stuff with and travel and stuff, but...
Hey, Emma, good to see
you.
you.
Know
I
what?
hope
At the
you're
end of
well.
the day, I don't know what I want. How do people manage their life so effortlessly? How do people manage to decide? Like, I'm so envious of people in a way who know what they want in life from a very early age. People who just, you know, do it right the first time and don't have to live a whole life of fucked up mistakes.
I mean, everybody makes mistakes in life, dude, but, like, a lot of us sit down. It's not even about deciding what you want on a grand scheme. It's just deciding on how you want to live your life and trying to, like, do that in the best way possible for you and not this. Not all of this.
but then, you know, I get bored with that too. See how conflicted I am? It's like I want to live a life of everything all at once and nothing at all. I'm impossible. I'm the most impossible person. And you know what? No, I don't like any of it because
I got to the chunky bits.
it makes my life fucking hectic and hell.
I've got so much to do, you guys. I'm so busy. Life's so hard, hectic, blah, 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 blah.
So it always just, it's like a traditional family kind of setting. And I don't have that traditional, I'm not traditional in any single way. And I can never give anyone any kids. And I am insecure about that.
Oh god, here it comes.
Because, like, you know, there's a part of me, I'm not stupid. What if somebody marries me and then just comes here and then leaves me? And that's probably what's gonna fucking happen.
I mean, if you keep get off international Tinder Global, stop it, get off.
No, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Should we go to Firehouse Subs for supper? For lunch?
I don't want to call you entirely desperate and lonely and that you're impulsive and highly prone to make really brash decisions, but I said it. I am toxic.
Firehouse Subs and all. Maybe we can do that today.
Oh boy. I was caught in Gatineau?
There are plenty of men who don't want
Was
kids.
caught in
I haven't
Gatineau?
met a single
Maybe.
one.
Who knows? I have no idea where she was last night. She keeps saying Gatineau and she was at a hotel with all of these menses.
She is scary. Excuse me! It's Halloween, I'm allowed to be. What's your excuse?
Bum, 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 ba-na-num, bum.
Did you just call me Muhammad?
Ba-na-num, bum.
You guys are really rude!
Ba-na-num,
That's not funny.
ba-na-num, bum.
Okay, Sofa King. Tell them. Actually, if you guys make fun of that, you're gonna get killed. I'm just joking. Didn't somebody get killed for that before?
Why are you laughing about this?
I've never had Firehouse Subs in a long.
Trying to lighten the mood with some Nightmare Before Christmas.
I kind of want to go to a cornfield.
Never mind.
The men you talk to definitely want children. Yeah, but I don't want like a friggin'... I don't know.
Hey,
Progressive men are
Milk Tea.
too whiny.
Lovely to see you. Foodie's been a mess.
Listen, I'm just full of shit. How about that? Let's just bees!
Sorry, Kim Possible, but you're
Is something
welcome.
wrong with adoption? Yeah, because I don't, like, the only reason I would want to have kids is to have my own and pass my line down. I don't want to... I'm just kidding. No, adoption is wonderful because there are a lot of children who don't have homes. You're right. But...
Oh, God.
I don't even really like kids. Like, I'm not...
So
I don't
why
have
are
that
you
maternal
lamenting
feeling
the fact that you can't have them? I understand that that's a biological urge and everybody has a right and blah, 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 blah. But why do you sit here and complain and cry about the things that could have been, meanwhile just backhandedly on the flip side of that entire coin, crying about how you don't even like kids? So what? So what? It's okay. A lot of people don't want to have children. A lot of people don't have the ability to have children. There's lots of workarounds and whatever. You do you, boo. But, like, this is dumb. This is stupid. This is the epitome of stupid. No, go on, Chantal. Please, I won't interrupt again.
Like, sometimes. But I have a dream here and there that I'm, like, nursing a child. It's really weird. But, no, I don't have those feelings. I never did. Except for Sam and BBJ.
Why are you complaining?
About Ethan. But, I mean, kids are wonderful little humans. And, you know, I do think they're cute. I have a different mindset now than I did when I was younger. I used to really not want kids. Like, you have no idea how against it I was.
You just said you don't
People are
even
not
like
calling you
kids.
Jabba the Hutt.
What is going on?
I think people are gross. That's not nice. Hi!
Oh, Blondie, chat, could everyone say hi to Blondie? Hi, welcome. Welcome to a stream. I hope you have fun here.
Hey, Golden Girl. That's peace? No.
Hey, Lynn, lovely
Please
to
bring
see
you
you
to
today.
Kuwait. You never wanted kids either? My point is, if you find like-minded people, you don't feel so bad about yourself. Movie gal. I don't think so. Hi, 420. I can't wait to have babies someday, but I have that maternal instinct. Some people have it, and that's okay. Yeah, some people don't. Yeah, a lot of people do have it. Most people, it's normal to have kids. A wonderful thing. Wonderful thing to have a family. And yes, I am envious a lot of times of seeing happy families together. I'll never have that. No.
Just some way to process all of this that isn't like with her, you know, YouTube chat. Yeah. Well, Amanda, she's specifically talking about this because she's been talking about all of the men who are interested in Foodie, and now she's about to go on about... Yeah, she's about to go on about it. Let me not pause.
I just mean, why would somebody young and, like, fully fertile want to stay with somebody who's aging and has health problems and just can't really give them anything other than sex and money? Like, you know, companionship. But I just don't...
This is weird. Chat, this is weird. Also, Blondie, sorry, you've come in at a weird time. This is weird. The phrase fully fertile, Brandon, I could just... I could just... Why are we crying out? Oh, God, this is so weird. So, there is more... Look, as someone who never plans to have children, there is more to life. There is more to life than you know, than creating another human life. That's a great thing. Don't let me take... I'm not taking that away from anyone. But there is more to living your own life than that. And you get to make a choice as to how you fill your life with things. Now, if she is doing so much like cyclical thinking in this, it's bonkers. She's known this man for 4 days. This is a larger theme of Foodie not being able to provide things to other people. And at the end of the day, Foodie, you are who you are and you have what you have, and you could work on yourself and be a better human being, or you could find someone who likes you for you. But there's no coming around from the fact that Foodie seems upset with her place in life when it comes to what she has to offer someone else. And specifically is now saying that all she can offer is love, sex, and money. And that's not enough. Okay. Foodie seems a little bit lonely. I'm just going to run it back. We're just going to go through that weird experience together again.
Want to stay with somebody who's aging and has health problems and just...
Just a note on that, everybody ages. There's no stopping that. Everybody ages. As for health problems, you have the power and the resources to, you know, better your health currently, but you don't do that. You just sit and eat nashies.
Can't really give them anything other than sex and money. Like, you know, companionship. But...
Ali, thank you again for the super chat. Ali says, exactly. Ergo, she's perfect play for... She's... As much as she says she's smart and she sees these things, I honestly think that Foodie is pretty vulnerable when it comes to being taken advantage of as a general concept, yes.
I just don't think... I think just so I don't feel bad about these things, I really just need to just meet men and people who really just... and this...
You don't need to meet men and meet people. No, what you need to do is build some self-confidence and work on yourself. That's what you need to do. Like, you need to stop relying on other people for validation. And therapy. My God.
Guy, like, he doesn't get it. Like, he's like, well, I didn't even bring up wanting kids. I don't even care.
She's now still talking about the man she started talking to 4 days ago, who lives in an entirely different country, who she was willing to change cultural beliefs to be with. FYI. Now we're crying. Again, if you started this stream 50 minutes ago, you may be confused as to where we got to.
And we can always adopt. And it's like, they always say that, but I just don't trust it. I don't believe it. So... I don't believe it.
And it's so weird, because, like, nobody cares. Nobody's invested in Christopher P. Cream. This is all internalized by Chantal, and she's not doing anything with it except for just dumping it on her chat and expecting them to help her through it, which is not what the internet is for. I'm glad to.
I'm crying for Natter. I'm crying for my future. She cries hard for her tuition. Get help, please.
Are these chest pockets or just flaps? Asked Lucas. I think they're fake, false pockets. Because I can't actually see any pocket stitch, so it just looks like the flap. False flaps.
I don't know. What is the therapist going to say?
Kate, yes, we named him Christopher P. Cream because Foodie was jealous that Kuwait has Krispy Kremes and Canada doesn't. So that's how we got there.
This issue I have right now specifically is a lost in life, I don't know what I want to do with my life moment.
Great.
You know?
Go sort that out.
Not everything I cry to you guys about needs help. I know I do have issues, psychological issues. And
This is one of them.
I know you guys are worried about me.
Being directionless and aimless in life is something that everybody experiences, and no, you don't need to have, mental health assistance to work yourself through that. But Foodie needs mental health assistance in general, and her aimless, directionless life is entirely up to her to control. Find a hobby. Anything. You said you bought shit for postcards like last week. Have those postcards been made? Let's get crafty.
Get your head in the right space first. No man is going to take this chaos. You're right. You're right.
Pixie, I hope so. I mean, she could pack. That could be her direction in life for the next week, packing up and cleaning her goddamn home.
Okay, I'm disabled with health problems in 28. I understand these feels as I have them too, but also spend as much energy as possible on bettering my health to be present for myself and others get help. Yeah, I mean, that's really true in a way. Like, well, it is true because I think once I have my life to a point where I'm fully not anxious about my situation in any way and I'm settled, I think I'll be able to better. Yeah, you're right.
Why are you anxious about your situation? The mansion's happening. You paid.
So right now what I need to do is just focus on this beezing and this move and getting everything properly aligned.
Like
I think
the
put too much value in
stars.
looks. For a sexual partner, yeah. Yeah. For an actual life partner, no, not as much. Val, you should try DBT or CBT therapy to help me. I know, and my aunt's actually been messaging me like every day with links and stuff, and I've like been ignoring them. So like she's been doing a lot of work on herself, mental health. She's been seeing a lot. She's seeing a healer. She really wants me to see this woman. It's really helped her a lot. And I've noticed a difference. When she first came to Canada, she was very anxious and very, about leaving her home and everything. And so, I won't get into all her personal details, but you have more to give than kids.
So Auntie Fun Time's back in Canada.
Sweetheart, you can give love,
Like full time.
laughter, and joy. One day I hope you find someone who deserves you. Thank you, Milky. I really appreciate it. You're so sweet. Yeah, like a healer. Yeah, sometimes like this healer, like you're in a room. Well, I'll tell you about it another time. But basically, also she does DBT therapy. She's reading the book on the person who invented the DBT. Very fascinating story. This person who invented DBT was in a mental institution herself for so many years and no treatment was working for her. So she came up with this herself. She came up with this treatment herself. A mentally ill patient came up with DBT, not a doctor. So
Actually, her name was Dr. Martian Linhan. Dialectical behavioral therapy was developed by Dr. Marsha Linhan, a psychologist from the University of Washington. Okay, great. This is why we don't learn things from Foodie. Dr. Linhan had a personal experience with mental... Hold on, wait, where is it? Here. DBT was originally founded in the late 1970s by Marsha Linhan, who was a suicidal researcher at the time. She actually did not know anything about borderline personality disorder, but came to find out about it later. DBT is well known for treating borderline personality disorder. Linhan found that there was support for the use of... Don't make me click things. For the use of dialectical behaviour therapy with borderline personality disorder, but today it's almost a faux pas to suggest that DBT is only used to treat borderline personality disorder. Cool! In the 70s, when Linhan first started working with suicidal individuals, she tells about how it was easier to get grant money because she was the only one who was doing randomized controlled trials with these individuals. Her research team would call the hospitals in the area and ask them to send her the most severely population. They would do so, and she would try to, as she says, cure them with behavioural therapy. But what she found was not only it wasn't enough, but oftentimes it was extremely adverse to the patient. They would quit treatment, get angry in the 70s and 80s, behaviourism, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, needless to say, Google is filled with a whole heap of literature that we should, listen to and read about instead of listening to Foodie. Yes. Very good. Very good. Anyway, fake news, Foodie. Go ahead.
So what does that tell you? So she's gonna lend me that book, and I've just been ignoring, because she's all about wanting to help me get my life better, and I push people out of my life who want me to do that when I'm not ready, and you can't force people in your life to change. It doesn't work. All you can do is be supportive and give your opinion and then wish them well, and at the end of the day, everyone has a right to choose their way of life, You deserve help. You deserve to show up for you and experience yourself doing better. Thanks, McKay. And I'm looking for, like, I feel like I'm looking for validation and happiness and everything else just to avoid what I really have to deal with, you know? Yes, Jen Topper.
Foodie could try to read a book, yes.
Therapists can help your feelings of being less worthy because you can't carry a pregnancy. I think I'll just be honest with myself about that. I do, in a lot of ways.
She needs to unpack this with a therapist, please.
No man will ever make you feel secure if you don't do it first. This is the problem. Like, this is what's getting in the way of everything I do in my life. Yeah, I'm scared to get better because it's a lot of hard work. Like, a lot of pain that I just sometimes don't even know if I can handle. But so is living a life of ignoring everything you need to fix, you know? So...
I'm sorry, are we fishing for sympathy here? It's gone. It's all gone. All gone. I'm all out.
He's around my age, but he is younger than me. But it's not a significant difference. That's why I didn't bother saying exactly. We want to Kuwait bees? Well, let's just see how things go.
Uh-huh.
I need to find a good mixture of living a crazy life, but being responsible for
Christopher P. Cream is not going to be brought up again. You watch.
myself and true to myself at the same time. Because I still want to live a crazy life.
I do, Linda. It's getting all scraggly.
You know? No, I was never moving to Kuwait.
I might do that actually
But
today.
if you wanted me to go
Good
there
idea.
for like 3 months because the visa is valid for 3 months. But that's the thing, like, I have a whole life here with responsibilities, you know. I can't just devote my whole life to someone right now. I can't. You know, I can't be the person that he wants me to be. But even, you know, I know I can't.
I would like to
Probably
see
now,
your chat
but I know
records
it.
with this man.
I know it. I know what's best. Why do you want to drug yourself all the time?
Because in my brain, she's spent maybe like 5 minutes talking to him, and this is just a result of foodie brain, you know.
Honestly,
Hey, Ruby.
anxiety. That's just what it is. Numbing everything. But not just that. It's not always just a negative experience getting high for me. I just enjoy it too. You know, I enjoy smoking weed. I like smoking weed. I like it as a recreational thing too, you know. When you look for men halfway around the world, I know.
What
We
happened
shouldn't
to...
focus on
Sorry,
that.
Foodie, I'm going to need some clarity here. At one time, you told us you had all of these suitors in the local area. What happened to them? Why are we Tinder International beezing?
Melted cakes in your drawer. Makes me feel more crazy. I just feel so on my own, and I don't trust my own brain. So maybe I should trust myself more. I don't know.
No. don't do that. Trust yourself to go to therapy, maybe, but that's about it.
And I don't know what I'll do if I can never do this. Just come on here and talk openly and honestly about my feelings.
You can, but, like, it's not helpful. You don't have to keep this to yourself. You can go pay someone to listen to you. You can talk about this stuff on your platform if you want to, but there's no point in doing it. This is entirely a waste of time, effort, energy, oxygen, everything. Your chat can't help you. A professional might be able to, but your chat can't.
It really helps me. I guess the trick...
It doesn't help you, Mary. You bring this shit up every other week. This isn't helping. You are stagnant. You are spinning. You are Homer on the floor. Whoop, 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 whooping. That's all you're doing. You're not going anywhere. Nothing's getting better.
is to just let people say whatever they want. I don't know what else to do, you know? I mean, there's no way for me to possibly mentally handle fighting so many people online with different opinions or different anger issues or different issues in general.
Why are you fighting people on the internet?
No, like I can't...
Lyra, hello. Thank you for joining the channel as a member. That's very cute, doggo. I appreciate it. Welcome to Popstar.
Thanks, guys. Come
You're
find me.
expecting the Homer reference.
Oh,
Good,
hi,
I'm glad.
Tony. I think I'm gonna get a restraining order on FFG.
Oh, there it is. We're all getting ROs according to Herbeses.
I think somebody actually emailed me and suggested that. I think that might be the best thing to do, if it's possible, because of her showing up in real locations and even saying it's a public thing. I mean, there's obviously enough proof in her videos that she had ill intentions. She's just mentally just, you know, just talking about my family. Like, whenever I had a protection order against Nader,
I would be interested. Because I'd specifically be interested in the whole, we're returning to this thing again where people talking about Foodie is bad, but Foodie can talk about those people. which is hilarious to me. Because again, as I understand it, the whole ordeal, the whole ordeal would be that these people can't speak about one another, right? But she is making a whole mess. I mean, courtroom bees, we're lining it up. Mess.
He wasn't allowed to talk about me online. He wasn't allowed to contact me. I'm starting to feel mentally harassed by her, like just harassed in general by her specifically. And I think that it's just about time that I get an actual restraining order on her and that she can't show up anywhere I go. She won't be able to talk shit about me anymore. So, no, he didn't talk about me at all, Baked Korean. He will be put in jail. And she's actually in the same country. Because she shows up at my stuff, Danielle, and fucking ruins things for me and harasses me. So that's what a restraining order is for.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'd like to present. I'd like to present this vlog evidence into discovery. You see here where we say it's just business. We're all good, girl. It's just business. Do you remember saying that specifically? Do you remember not having any issue with FFG being there? Look, again, y'all asked me about it. I think it's weird, but whatever. Y'all seemed quite amicable. And you can't get mad at people who are talking about the stuff that you put on the internet. This is not private. This is public. If you don't want people talking about your content, Miss Foodie Beauty, stop making it publicly available. This is monetized, produced content. This isn't private. We are audience members, and we're entitled to talk about content that we watch. You don't want us to talk about it? Don't put it online.
Shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Whoop.
Because I've had enough. Okay? Is that enough?
They'd have to use FFG's vlogs as proof. I mean, yeah.
Reason for you? Great. She does take things too far. I'm sorry, this is not just a reaction channel. This bitch has gone real life, and I'm going to do something about it. No, I didn't know she was coming. Nope. No one invited her. And anyways, I was nice to her at the time, and what she did after is the problem.
Also, that's not, like, we've gone through the old mate, like, protective order thing, peace bond, whatever the hell we want to talk about, before. Like, and that was a very different situation to FFG talking about your produced and monetized content on the internet and deciding to go and watch a fashion show. But, I mean, whatever.
And I did.
I'm not a professional and have absolutely no idea whether or not anything would be granted in that discussion. But, okay.
I didn't feel comfortable with her being there. You can see that when I first come out. Obviously,
you literally went in for a hug.
I wouldn't want her to be there. Like, you know, I was trying to be a good sport.
Yeah, it's all business, remember? It's all business. Your words.
Trying to make the best of the situation at the time. So, that's what I'm going to do. She did cross a huge line. Sorry. You harass me in real life. You come for my family. You make up lies about me constantly. You harass me every day.
Oh, I think the Monstera does need some water.
So,
yes.
That's it. Okay, any FFG supporters, I want blocked. I don't want any FFG supporters here. So, if you're an FFG supporter, I'm going to block you right now.
Okay. Careful, everyone.
Francisco, goodbye. Who else? I didn't invite anybody.
You invited Pete's, technically. That's a lie.
Even if she gets advance notice, she doesn't have a right to harass me. So, she's going to be getting a restraining order. I'm going to be looking into it.
Okay, great. Restraining order B's. Looking forward to it. Look, we're going to get that courtroom B's one way or another.
That's it. This is my channel. You support her, go fuck into her channel. Plain and simple.
Okay, great. Cool. Just watch it on a different channel. It's fine.
Enough is enough. I let a lot of people take advantage of me on this platform, actually. A lot.
I don't understand. I don't understand, but okay.
So, that's it.
Again, Teacher Foodie is just too knowledgeable for me.
Bees and desist. She actively searched for it. She wanted to ruin it. Exactly. So.
But it's not like FFG was sitting there throwing tomatoes. You know what I mean? Like.
We'll see. I don't know if I'm just trying to protect myself. That's it. Period. If you actually condone what she does, you're sick. Like, I don't know how else to say. Like, if I'm saying to you, I'm tired, I'm feeling harassed and bullied, and you need to fuck off, and you don't, then I take legal action. That's what happens.
Okay, work. Can't
and
wait
if there's
to see
nothing
it.
available for me, oh well, at least I tried. and then we bees. That's it.
You could just, like, stop watching it if you don't like it. But whatever.
He has a new cooking channel. Oh, wow. He took the advice and is making his own content? Ooh. Well, I support that idea. Yes, there we go. Now I hope you see how hard it is to get views on your own. She stepped over a huge line. She always does.
Hello.
Her whole existence on YouTube has been nothing but spread lies and rumors, which has caused me a lot of mental anguish. So there's a lot I can show people.
Go for it. I hope you got those timestamps.
That need to see it to grant me, like, just some fucking reprieve from this bitch. Like, get the fuck out of my ass. YouTube probably won't do shit.
No, YouTube won't. YouTube don't care.
No, I wasn't talking about it, Carolina. Somebody brought it up and I just mentioned it. I'm doing all this. I'm going to be doing all this behind the scenes. I'm not making it a series. I didn't make this. I'm suing you, FFG. I didn't make that a video saying I'm suing you, FFG. But every video about her has to be about me because, yeah, what else? Nobody gives a fuck about her. Why would anybody?
Do you think people care about you, Chantal? Sorry, I know that sounds really blunt and cruel. I'm sure people do care about you in some capacity, but, like, it's not the read that you think it is. Audience members don't need to care. It's not a requirement. If you enjoy content, mate, enjoy it. You don't need to care about the person. That's okay. The thing with YouTube is that obviously the content creators tend to put a lot of themselves and their personality into the stuff, and so like there is a bond that has grown, a friendly connection. But like, Foodie, I'm watching you through a magical screen, making a fool of yourself on the other side of the planet. Whatever happens to you in your life and what goes down, it doesn't affect me. I watch you are like a television program, you know? It's your reality, it's not mine. I don't like, I care about humans on a general level, but at the end of the day, whatever. You're in charge of your own life. I don't care. Emily, thank you for being here for 20 months. I appreciate it. Hello, right back. I hope you're doing well, Emily. Good to see you today, and thank you for being here for 20 months.
I'm not going to ruin my day. Nope, it's not going to happen. But...
yes, Milk. Yes, she did.
I'm not going to, like... Sorry. People go too far. Tell YouTube it's making you suicidal. It can make people suicidal. That's the thing. It can. It can actually push people. Bullying does make people suicidal. So...
it's not bullying talking about your online content.
I feel sad for the designer in store. She made a mockery of it all. And this person, have you seen her? Where's her fashion sense? She wishes she was invited. That's her problem. She's a freaking jealous loser. So go take it out on a fucking therapist like you tell me to do. If anyone needs therapy, it's you. Firehouse. Okay, I gotta go get cat food and maybe Firehouse subs, yeah. Let's just go.
Yay, let's bees.
Okay, what do you guys think? Firehouse or Wendy's? I think Wendy's. What do you think? I'm not suicidal right now. I've had dark thoughts in the past, yeah. Yeah, I have. I'm mentally ill. I have mental health issues. And sometimes I just get to a point where I don't want to be unalive. I love life, but I get to a point sometimes where I feel so down and just life is just pointless and, you know, like that despair. Overwhelming feeling of anxiety. Like you just...
Sorry, I'm trying to take us seriously because this is like quite an important discussion. And you all know my approach to mental health. Big fan of positive mental health. I can't take back my brain's immediate thought there of scratching the inside of your thigh and then sniffing your fingers. Because I'll run it back. I'll run it back just in case you missed it. While she talks about this. Sorry, it is a Chantal video. You know, unfortunately we expect heavy commentary around some of this kind of stuff. So warning, but also sorry.
Point where...
Lee, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Lee says, I love Zach and FFG. Both fun to be with and loving people in chat. Thank you. Chantal, she's 100% toxic and so is her chat. Down. 100% Lee. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for the super chat and I agree with you. And P-Day, lovely to see you as well. Thank you for the super chat. P-Day says, hey Pulpy, hope you're having a good day. I am P-Day. I hope you're having a good day. I hope she goes live and tries and explains to the police she drives 2 hours to FFG City, yet FFG doesn't go to her. I mean, yeah, Peter, I think, do you know what, honestly, I think if it was ever brought in front of someone who had any level of authority, there might be a conversation of, like, leave each other alone, and that's kind of it, but I don't think they're going to go through, like, the whole process of, like, all of these legalese. It's literally just going to be, like, here's your warning, like, don't meet up with one another ever again, whatever you do online, who cares? Thank you for the super chat, Peter. And Kia, thank you for the super chat. Kia says, it was a free event. It was a free event, and they were advertising. They were encouraging people to come in and look at their collection. So Foodie's just a big old lie. Thank you very much for the super chat, Kia.
I don't want to be unalive.
Oh, sorry. No, not what I wanted.
So down and just life is just pointless, and like that despair. Overwhelming feeling.
Could we just, like, not do that, though? God. Just... Can we just not? Sorry. My brain was trying to find any distraction from what she was saying, and it just happened to be that. I apologize. I'm not really sorry.
Feeling of anxiety, like you just want the mental anguish to stop. That's how I feel sometimes.
Yuck.
We're all mentally ill. Yeah, we probably are. Firehouse? I don't like what kind of. I don't know if you know what it is. They don't have.
That's why you threw tomatoes at me, Bunny. I understand.
The chickens.
I get it. I deserve it sometimes. Maybe I am the toxic one.
Like the chicken is always like pressed and weird.
Linda, thank you for the note. Also, if you're struggling, please reach out to someone. Not alone. Talk to someone. Hug your loved ones. Ask how people are doing. Check in with other people. Be that person. And also, if you're having a hard time, reach out. Speak to people.
Psychiatrist, I have no idea. I'm on a fucking wait list. A+. Where were you last night? Pizza ordered his own food. A+. Burger King? I don't have to tell you guys where I am every second of the day. Let's go get an Impossible Whopper. Please get your meds filled. I'm still on my meds.
Hey, Big Smile. Hello.
Potbelly subs? No, we don't. I'm just finishing my coffee. My coffee's all milky. I don't even want it. I don't like milk.
Don't pour it out the window.
I think I'm going to drink my coffees black from now on.
Aha.
Or like a little bit of milk and like a little bit of sugar. Not much. I'm not even going to address that because it doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, Amanda, you haven't missed much in the last few months, mate.
And none of it's true, so. Get spicy potato tacos from Taco Bell. We don't have that! I want to get Taco Bell, though, I think.
Do you?
She was with a married dude. I'm not with a married man.
But were you with the married dude?
Like, Muffin 420, member for 9 months. Get spicy tacos from Taco Bell, you geezer. Return it! Okay, Muffin, I'll go get Taco Bell. Okay, I just gotta say. So basically what happens is, what normally would happen in the past before, there's like an area where a bunch of men are staying that...
I'm sorry, what? Where are we?
Work, construction.
Uh-huh.
They come to Canada to work here. And they're lonely. And, a lot of them are actually single. All of them say they're single. So, but how can we really know? How can I really know? I can't, do a private investigation on someone I'm sleeping with for a night, It's hard to say. Very manly men, Turkish coffee, yeah. So that's why I was, I don't ever give anyone money, nothing, ever. I don't find except for that one, but any other Turkish men I've ever met never asked me for anything. But the younger one, yeah, I think maybe the ones who are older who come here as, refugees, they have, they might have, a history and, they probably have their own money and stuff and they just come here because they have to. I don't know. There's, a whole bunch of stuff going on in the Middle East, like wars and stuff.
Yeah, way to generalize all of that. I'm sorry, I skipped pretty heavily over the part where, I'm sorry, did you just say you went and visited a bunch of day laborers, and that's where you're saying you were last night, Foodie? Is that what it is?
So I think...
Is that what she's trying to say?
The Kurdish people are Syrian, right? From what I learned that. No? I think that's true. And I think there's a lot of
Once again, not really interested in Foodie's geopolitical hot takes.
refugees that had to come here.
Move on.
I'm not dating a neighborhood. No. You love day laborers? They're usually more physically in shape than a man with a nice office job, Office job men have fupas. Home wrecker. Whatever. Get a life. No, I seriously am not. No, I'm not talking to that guy anymore.
But he was married, right?
Kurds can be Iraqi or Syrian. Oh, okay. Kurdistan. What? Yeah.
Please don't. Please drop the subject. Her chat, please.
Well, I'm learning a lot about the Middle East and stuff and different issues, at least.
Yeah, welcome to hell, Elle. This is probably layer 6. Well, maybe like layer 2. It's not quite too bad, but it's still spicy hot, you know.
And I want to learn, you know. Kurdish from Turkey. Yeah, that's what it is.
Matt Simmer, she's coming for you, mate.
But Kurdish is Syrian, right?
Coming for you, your office job, and your fupa.
Or Iraqi, like you said. Did Phyllis get a Jamaican apple picker?
Ew.
Well, there are a lot of farms and a lot of migrant workers.
Ew.
Come here.
Foodie, we could just stop. We could stop.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some cat food. You're gonna come with me or what? Let's go. Because there's cats in there. Vlog travels to the Middle East.
Yeah, Amanda, she's not very nice.
Jack Douglas. No, Jack, he was jealous of your comment.
Phil, she barely sits at a desk all day. Half the day she's laying down. Come on. Be real.
Middle Eastern men are very jealous people. Well, the ones I've encountered anyways. Not all. I'm not generalizing. Yes, that was a general comment. Sorry about that.
Zaxu, I don't like to have big talks about gender in general because it's a construct tear apart. But at the end of the day, I would feel if the shoe were on the other foot and Foodie were a different person talking about women in this way, it's all big cringe. And it sucks because like but a lot of Chantel's really problematic conversation and discussion, it's not that I'm feeling numb to it. It's like exposure therapy where I just feel like I listen to it every other day and it's becoming less and less shocking. And it's not that it's not terrible, because it is, but it's more and more expected, which in a way is its own type of terrible, you know? Anyway, Inky, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. That's very kind of you. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Hi. I see you.
Can you buy BBJ a burqa?
Mundane's a good word, man. Yes.
Oh my god, look at this. There's a cat. Look at... Hi! Well, hello!
Oh my god.
Who is this? Hi!
I'm sorry,
Hello?
hold on. I needed to read that poster again. That poster says, breeze in and shop the looks. I swear to God, I read it as bees in, and I hate my brain. God damn it, brain, but look at this adorable little kitty.
Who is this?
A little cat. Hello.
Hi. Arlo? Hi, Arlo.
Oh, precious
Look at Arlo.
Hello. Hey, buddy.
Arlo.
I hope you're well taken care of.
Breathing so hot on the phone. Sorry about that. Hi. Look at this.
Oh, she's in the pet store. She mutes for a bit here, so we can just skip ahead. That's fine. I've got things to do. Skip it. Don't need to see Foodie in the cat store, pet store. Again, just a reminder, dogs don't shop. Gonna import Arlo.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last night. Oh.
Shaky cam. This is Cloverfield.
You guys love me.
Did you just say, can we help you? How are we meant to help you, exactly? Without giving constructive criticism, which is what we do here.
You guys, I didn't hook up with anyone last night. Why would I hook up with someone I was supposed to be getting married?
Well, you just said... Wait, but you just lied and you said you were in a hotel or a room filled with all of these day laborers. That's what you just said. Pick a lie. Pick a lie and be consistent is all I ask.
I actually had to drop off the key from the last time I was there.
Wait, so you went to a hotel in Montreal? Is that what you're saying? You met up with someone in a hotel in Montreal? Was it the married man?
So I thought I would do that. I really like taking the ferry. You guys want to go again? Because you're insane.
Cookie, that's some good
I'm
criticism. Yes.
A final fling? No. Where? When? I can't tell you. I don't need to tell you my whereabouts every day. But I'm 100 million if I'm ever gone. I can promise you until you will ever know. It will never happen, but I promise you, okay? If I'm ever...
I'm sorry, can someone please transcript this? this sentence for me. Hold on.
But I'm 100 million.
But I'm 100 million.
If I'm ever gone,
If I'm ever gone,
I can promise you until you will ever know.
I can promise you. Holy shit! I need to write this down. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna write it in the chat. Let's see if I can get it. We're just gonna.
My whereabouts every day. But I'm 100 million. If I'm ever gone, I can promise you until you will ever know.
I'm ever
it will never
gone.
happen.
Hold on.
I promise you.
You're going too fast.
But I'm 100 million. If I'm ever gone,
gone.
I can promise you until you will ever know. It will never happen, but I promise you.
No, hold on, I've almost got it.
It's never gone. I can promise you until you will ever know. It will never happen, but I promise you, okay?
But
if I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be natter. It's promise you, okay? Will ever know. It will never happen, but I promise you, okay?
But if
I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be natter. It's never natter. So
I gotta do it again. This is really hard.
It will never happen, but I promise you, okay? If I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be natter.
No, I need that again.
Natter. If I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be natter. It's never natter. So don't ever think that. It hasn't been, and it never will be again.
Oh, I gotta slow it down. That's the trick. Okay, hold on.
If I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna. If I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be natter. I promise you. Okay. If I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be natter.
No, I keep.
On the word. I'm never. If I'm ever, I'm never, it's never gonna be natter. It's never natter. So don't ever think that. It hasn't been, and it never will.
Oh no,
again.
Oh god, I've gone too far. Hold on.
I can think.
I think I got it. I think I've got it. I've got it. Okay, cool, great. So now, repeat after me, class. Here it is. I need to get rid of that comma because it's definitely not in there. Right, here we go. I'm 100 million. If I'm ever gone, I can promise you until you will ever know it will never happen. But if I promise you, okay, if I'm never, it's never gonna be natter. Oh my god, if you actually sit and listen to her for a minute, it is just mind-numbing. Those are words. Yes, poetry. I'm 100 million. If I'm ever gone, I can promise you until you will ever know it will never happen. But if I promise you, okay, if I'm never, it's never gonna be natter. No, go on.
You can safely say that chapter is over.
I feel as if we need to. I feel as if we can catch one of those in every stream.
I'm just.
Boy.
Come on.
Just gonna have to. I've copy and pasted that one over into the Discord. It goes into quotes.
It would be cool though to visit Kuwait. I think Kuwait.
Here's my quote.
It looks like it would be fun, like with all the.
Oh no, Tansy, you beat me to it.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna hang around with a cute boy.
This is the one I got.
You're a cute man. All right. Do I want Taco Bell? I'll be on my phone home. So if I eat Taco Bell today, it'll just be.
You don't think it's bars? It's 0 out of 10 bars, El.
You know, I'll just pay for it after. That's all. All I want to do is make love to you.
Hey, Miss El, good to see you.
You will want me to. I'm hungry.
Long story short, yeah, no, I agree. I think that sentence was a lie, and I think it's all about old mate.
We're gonna do for live screen later, but maybe see that guy. I don't know. He might get on your nerves. I don't know. don't know. I was like,
Jace? Jack. Just something.
there's like food stains on the business card. And the other side says Toyota. I wonder if he worked for Toyota at one point. And then, I like meeting interesting people. I get bored with life. That's my problem. You know, I just get bored with the same
Because your life is boring. Find some more fulfillment. Get a hobby.
shit. I need to just see different things.
Learn a craft.
He was different. He was wearing a sailor hat.
Uh-huh.
What's this?
Telling
Oh,
you all
perfect.
about the sun, the meaning of life.
KFC Taco Bell combination.
Great. Well, we're back to Beeson.
My stomach.
No, tacos will help that. Yes. Sorry, Taco Bell specifically will help that. Yes.
Anyway, I'm not wife material for any race. Period. I'm not partner material right now because I need to improve myself. That's what I need. Yes. Absolutely. Taco Bell! You guys excited? I keep forgetting that I'm moving to a whole new life in like, I don't even know, like what, 20 days? Fuck. Whole new life! Insta life. Oh god.
You're still going to be just as problematic and you're taking yourself with you, but you'll be in a mansion, so
My life. Several times.
there's that.
Why not? Maybe stay here for a bit. Maybe just have like a homestead so that I can always have somewhere for family and cats and stuff, but still do my traveling around. I'm just trying to find my way in life, guys. I'm trying to establish my life, and I'm just sharing it with you. That's basically all it is. So really, that's what I'm saying. When I tell you I have to emphasize, don't involve yourself. Just enjoy the ride.
Another example of a run-on sentence here, if anyone wants the time. Elle, I don't see what you're asking at all. Okay, great. Hold on, I'll try to find an appropriate pause.
I don't know. Hi. I don't even know yet. Hold on, just one sec.
Okay, she's
Sorry.
ordering. No one cares. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. I need a. Here we go. Okay, I need a good foodie face for this one. Here it is. Okay, ready. Let me see if I can read the quote. I will now read the quote. I'm 100 million. If I'm ever gone, I can promise you, until you will ever know, it will never happen. But if I promise you, okay. If I'm ever, I'm never. It's never gonna be nada. There you go. You all pressured me into it. There's your there's your fruity voiced quote of the day. Hey gamer girl, well, we took a verbatim quote from Foodie that didn't make a lot of sense because she's big on run-on sentences today. She has no time to breathe. So we took that and then we transcribed it and then we turned it into a quote and then I read it out. Anyway, back to Foodie.
Value treats, value box.
It was worth the bullying. I'm glad.
Yes, Chantoddler, that's why I'm close to home. I always call it Snorleans now. Like Flopera, I'm from Snorleans. I thought we were getting
So it's gonna be Nada. It's gonna be old mate Kayla. Yeah.
Well,
I have a feeling in my waters just talking to him.
I don't know. I think Taco Bell sounds better. Hi. Do I have to buy? Can I get a bunch of hot sauce?
Yeah. Just enter, please.
Skip it. Don't care. Show me the tacos.
Merhaba.
You're crying out. Good.
The adult happy. What? Hi, Nat. How's Grandpa Bill?
Oh, Emma, it would be impossible. I have trouble catching up with her if I skip a day, let alone
Right.
a week.
Did you kill your wife?
Excuse me?
The culture. Thank you.
Alright, let's just get to tacos.
It's a responsible thing to do. Seriously, do you want to go apply for a job right now? Or maybe Lush. Oh, Lush is too fancy. Alright! Do you like my pentagram earrings?
Oceana, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oceana says that deserves a tip. Thank you. I appreciate it, mate. It's very kind of you.
What's this? This is a...
Ah, she went nuts on a panel today because she was asked she was still in touch with him. Is she paneling with that other... Nah, I'm okay. I mean, I get my stuff straight from the source, but if there's a discussion around a panel, maybe I'll just doom scroll Twitter for a couple of days. No, hours. Minutes. Whichever.
beef burrito. What is this?
Stephanie, thank you for being here for 20 months. Steph says, I swear I'd take 2 weeks off because of tonsillitis. Oh, mate, I hope you're feeling okay. Welcome back, though, and happy 20 months. If you need a catch-up, let us know. She was on RSN's panel. Oof. Ugh.
Sacrifice. Sacramento.
Why'd she go back on the panel? Didn't she have a big, like, tiff? Wasn't she, like, breaking down and crying because someone called her on a BS? That was a while ago, right?
That's how people talk in Quebec.
Yeah, why is a really good question. Probably because she was bored.
Beauty
Hey,
bag?
Lily,
This
good
is
to see you.
gross. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, attention, probably. Probably.
If she worked at fast food, no one would get their full order. Stealing a fry from you. Stealing a fry from you.
Oh, It's Waterweight has it in a 5-minute clip. Thanks, Baker Girl. Chat, you don't need to sit through the entire panel discussion. You can just go check out It's Waterweight. Because it takes a village, people. D. Martin, lovely to see you today. D says, she raged against FFG with MFW and then they were grilling her a little bit about Old Mate. Ah, I see. Okay. I might check out It's Waterweight. 5 minutes is 5 minutes.
It needs more sauce. I did put the hot sauce on it. I think I'm too hyper to eat.
I doubt it.
I'll struggle with what?
Pudding can be dinner, baby, yes.
Are you using me for discipline? I need to go get a fork. Ah, why did...
I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to this while I was lifting heavy things. So yes, I was.
Okay, what? Yes.
So what's this?
What are we gonna do today? The hot sauce is weak. It tastes different than the fire sauce, though. I like the flavor of the hot sauce, but the heat of the Diablo sauce, or their hot sauce is weak all over. It's American.
There you all heard it. American hot sauce is weak. She said it. Foodie's the teacher.
Ooh, baby. Nothing has changed with Foodie Beauty. Still eating junk food in her car.
Down 100%. Yes.
Well, you know what? Maybe that this will just be part of my life now. Anyways, I'm not gonna tell you if I do go to Kuwait. I'm just gonna wake up one day, and I mean, maybe I'll just go live one day from Kuwait Krispy Kreme and be like, Krispy Kreme bees in another country. Can you imagine? All right, who's open for a Q&A? Let's go.
No, we won't watch it on stream because It's Waterweight only put the clip up an hour ago. So I'll check it out, and I endorse you all checking it out too because it takes a village once again.
Diego! Thank you, my love. Chaperone Sherry, stop. I know. Sherry.
I literally clicked into It's Waterweight's channel on the Netflix.
There's no cheese sauce.
It was great.
Would you like to supreme your fries? Would you? Candy corpse. Hi, Missy Moo! Oh, nothing, Sherry. I'm just impossible. You're Mexican and you love Taco Bell? Well, why not? You know, it is not bad.
You're just eating loaded fries, dude.
Hmm.
It's chips, sauce, and meat.
Yeah. Do you only want to go to Kuwait because they have TGI Fridays?
How easy that would be to make at home. And cheaper.
I can't get it out of my brain.
Come on now.
What is this? Oh. Hi, sweet vintage Zoe!
Oh, I'm
Really
running
nothing?
out of steam.
Human trafficking? Where? Is this a rice burrito? Has rice in it. No. A hot sauce mustache. I can't believe it was so perfect. What if you marry this guy and he never let you leave? Am I not allowed to leave? Actually, I think I have to, don't I?
Oh, I hate it. A true
Meet
foodie.
beezers around the world? Maybe. Definitely if I go somewhere and there's beezers, I'll meet them.
I haven't seen the BuzzFeed post about the fat bears, no, Ali, but I reminded everyone today to make sure that they vote. Charity, it's been 2 years
completely
of
different person
listening
today
to
than I was
foodie
yesterday.
like this, so
Because
you know. Bye, Sloosh. Have a
most
great
people, when
day.
they go on camera, they put on an image, so that's what I was doing. But it's an image I was trying out. Like, this is what my future would be.
So you admit you were just trying it on for shits and gigs, then?
I don't know. The bottom line is, I don't know what I want. I'm lost. I have a lot of work to do on myself. I'm bored with life.
And you just like being shocking
I
and
need
hyperbolic. Super problematic. We know. No.
Kuwait is not a place you would... No, I don't think I would want to live there. I mean, if it was more progressive, maybe, but... It's very hot.
Correct.
It's one of the hottest places on Earth. And I hate heat, but he has air conditioning.
Right, that makes it easier. I mean, it does, but also...
There's a
you
lot
are
of dust
you.
storms. I didn't realize that. I've seen some videos of some crazy-ass dust storms. Try it out in private. Well, my life, my channel's about my life.
That doesn't mean you need to put everything about your life online. You can keep some off. That'd be nice, actually.
But most people like to privacy. Yes, I understand that. Or maybe I don't.
Ashley, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Ashley says, how does she eat all of that? I get 2 of the small Chipotle chicken tacos and always end up eating only one and get so full. She eats so much. Ashley, look, thank you for the super chat. She does. She does. This is not... Wait, does she have a taco as well here? She's got a taco, a burrito, and loaded fries. Okay, she's eaten a little bit more than I first assumed. I thought she just got fries and a burrito. Look, at the end of the day, Foodie's always had a problematic relationship with food, and her body has adjusted to that. I guess that's the most careful way of saying that. Her actual stomach is stretched so far beyond belief, and I don't think her hunger hormones work the same way a lot of people's do. And as someone who had a problematic relationship with food in the past and had to relearn how to appreciate food and how to actually eat correctly, I know the feeling of never being satiated, never being full, versus actually shrinking your stomach as an organ and recognizing that, like, fullness is a feeling. So, but that's the long and short of it. A professional would be able to explain a lot better, but yeah.
I didn't understand that with Natter either. Like, he was always, like, obviously, like, trying to control the situation, trying to control every aspect of us. And meanwhile, I'm the most contrary person to that. Like, I'm the worst person for someone like that.
Period.
So yes,
The
absolutely.
end.
Dee Dee is 100% better for him. Absolutely. He's not good for her in any way. I hope she realizes that someday. But maybe that's what she likes. What can we say, right? I don't know. So
we can say a lot about all of the stuff that we are very aware of.
But I realize a lot of things about different culture mixes and just the reality of things, you know? A lot different now.
Right, we're the ignorant ones. Is that it? Okay. Great. Love that.
Really, video peasant? Gun TB? Applebee's, I missed you! Down under. No one can control you. I thought of you last night, Chantel, when I read about a woman who was scammed of 85 grand from a Greek lover. No, you guys don't ever have to worry about that. Like,
Harley, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, mate. Harley says, she eats so fast that her tummy doesn't have time to catch up and tells her brain that she's full. Yes. She keeps shoveling until she's so uncomfortable that she moans. Ugh. Yeah, ugh. Thank you for the super chat, Harley. Ugh. Yeah, she's not mindful of the food whatsoever, so it kind of, it's not to say that it creeps up on her. Her stomach as an organ is probably much larger than most people's, but yeah, at the end of the day, she's not aware of the consumption. It's just kind of all in, you know? Thanks for the super chat.
Rhonda, it's sad. I've seen those videos. I'm not dumb like that.
Bye,
Number
Juno.
one, I don't have
Have a
that
great
kind
day.
of money to be giving to men. Like, I don't have it. I don't have thousands of dollars saved to just give to men and support their life. So they're never going to get that from me. I'm never going to be supporting a man, like, in that way. Do I help them out here and there when I'm with them, like with groceries and shit and rent and bills and... No, just kidding. That was unusual for me. I've never experienced that before.
Uh-huh.
You know, and
She's not kidding.
but yeah, I think anyway. No. Yeah, I miss Holly. Applebee's. No, I'm critical of all governments, yeah. Even this one. I don't know anything about politics. Number one, not much, okay, so
Yeah, so
I'm different
just
now.
don't listen to Foodie on any
swings and
topic.
kind changes for so long, no disrespect. Honestly, I'm not really bad like that in real life. Like I find I've become a lot
Night,
worse
Lyra.
since being in a relationship with him, and just this past year, I've gotten a lot worse. So I wasn't really like that with B because I wasn't totally fucking miserable, you know? Yeah, they do. They talk sweet. Love bombing.
I looked into
Oh,
her
SDM.
mouth. I shouldn't have done that.
I know. I think he's obviously just had enough of the, you know. Being accused over and over of doing stuff. And a Viking arc? Well, that show was funny. It was too bad. Well,
Skip it. Don't care about us, Jam. Keep it pumping. I got things to do.
so I did that. I grabbed the bag, and a lot of food just ended up falling in. And then also too, whenever they have the food normally just in their bowl, I need a bigger bowl because his head is so fat that he, like, when he eats the crunchies, the food flies out. The way he eats, I don't know what he does, man. He does that with litter too. He kicks cat litter, a whole lot of it, onto the ground.
Ah.
Ugh, I hate when he does that.
I imagine that's probably not getting cleaned up then.
Jay never does that. But him, he kicks. Like,
Also,
the litter.
I need a downstairs check. How long's it been since we've seen the kitchen or the living room? Because I feel like we're verging on like 2 weeks now. And I kind of miss seeing it.
Like, out of the box. Just to piss me off. Who's messy like me?
Finally, I think people were
You can get him at.
questioning
yeah, I need to get
SJM
him
and his
We spend
cat,
thousands on food,
maybe?
get a new bowl.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's not a
know.
problem with
I
money,
follow
not getting one,
Foodie
it's
and that's
just-
about it.
on. Yeah. Let's go buy one right now. Let's go back and get one. You have a cat mat?
A
I
few
would
days.
restrict the cat treats, but BBJ.
More than a few days. We haven't seen downstairs in
Sam
forever.
never bugs me for anything. He actually just goes in his spot where he normally eats his food and waits there like this. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all the new cat shit at the new house.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
The bowl that's big. I guess I could put it in a normal bowl. I like them to have their own dishes.
You fed your cats off of human plates at one point, so it doesn't matter.
Let's go get a feeding mat in a round bowl. Let's go to the Dollarama. Let's Dollarama bees!
Oh
First we
my
gotta go to the
god.
outhouse.
Skip it. FYI.
Dollarama. Let's Dollarama bees! Okay, first we gotta go to the outhouse.
Why do we have to go to the outhouse? It's probably poop. The answer's probably poop. It's probably poop.
Oh. Hold on.
Why are you coughing? What the hell is going on? What is going on?
What did I eat Taco Bell today?
I'm sorry, what? I don't mean to laugh, but like, I am. What bodily function is occurring post Taco Bell that is getting this this face? Because like the way she's sitting, she just had Taco Bell as the answer, and now she has cramps as milk. Is it that, or like the way she's sitting? Liver, natural. I thought kidneys because she's kind of gripping like lower back. But I don't think a Taco Bell meal would immediately result in an upset kidney. Maybe it's what else is kind of down and back there, like intestinal pain maybe, or colon might digestive issues, Or she pooped herself. I mean, it could be anything. Who knows? Maybe she'll let us know. I hope she doesn't. But also, this is weird. This is really weird.
Oh. All right. Let's go.
Well, she doesn't have a gallbladder, Janie, so...
Are we gonna go see... Gonna go hang out with that person? Gene Snicklefritz? What's his name? I forget. Be like, eh. Let's do something Halloween-y tonight. Like, go to bed. Tired. Excuse me.
Ooh.
If I show you the roses, will you follow?
It's probably some type of digestion.
I have that song in my head since I heard it. We were listening to a Halloween playlist. Pete and I when we were driving last time.
Or maybe she was
I'm not gonna
gripping
go
the
to the pet
seat,
store and buy
not her
those things. You
back.
can get them at the dollar
I don't know.
for cheaper. Like,
Seemed
a lot cheaper.
weird.
And they're good quality. You pay like $4.50.
Skip it, don't care.
Insane. It's
we-
not Pete's too. Shit. This is why. Because you eat crap. And and I gotta prepare for Canada's Got Talent.
Oh god.
Freaking sick beats up to the.
Skip. We've got some sick beats that you could read.
And there's so many to pick from. I'm just joking. I already have picked out. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I'm so confused.
Confusing.
But now I do have feelings for this person, so it's like, it's fucked up.
But the man you met this week? Is that the one you're talking about?
Anyways, don't listen to me, okay? Alright, so, actually I think I'm gonna go when I get home. And then
I really feel like a
for what
nap
can
now.
happen
Man,
to
she's made me sleepy.
And I think SGM should do a live stream and dress up as me. And do a Nashi bees. No more Nashies. And ignore people. Who fucking cares what they say? If you know what's not true, it's not true.
A lot of sniffling going on
That's what,
now.
I'm gonna try to just ignore people, I guess.
Skip it.
Definite decision in my tonight. Maybe we could do that.
I think the reason she's sniffling is the hot sauce.
I think, can you accidentally, like, slowly decapitate yourself with your CPAP straps?
Excuse me?
Like, it's digging into the back of my neck and it hurts. And every day, there's a little bit more, like, you know, it hurts. And it's too tight, so the strap is, like, slowly cutting into my neck.
Can you loosen the strap a bit? Or is the strap already... What?
I have so much I have to do at home. It's not going to take me long. Honestly, a big truck is going to pull in and dump everything in the trash. So I don't really have much to do. But...
Great. I'm super embarrassed to get a cleaner in, not embarrassed enough to have to hire an entire dump truck for someone to come in and yeet all of my filthy shit off my balcony. Right, cool, yeah. No, that makes sense. Not that you're just, like, lazy and impulsive.
Well, I mean, I do have a lot to do, but it's not going to take me, like, a month, you know? I'm a very last-minute person. I used to write entire essays, independent study essays, like 2 days before the due date. Be like,
No one cares.
ever.
Don't care.
Oh my god!
You were literally, like, in university 20 years ago. No one cares.
So sometimes I would just take the points. I think it would be like 10%. So
Don't care, don't care. Doesn't
100 or
matter.
95, just because.
Don't care, doesn't matter.
Anyways, I think my suspension is really.
Hey,
Because whenever I turn my car, sometimes it goes the other way. But maybe not. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go for now. And I'll be back later. We're gonna bees later, okay?
Can't wait.
What do you think about that? We are gonna maybe go see France.
I'll be doing other stuff.
What do you think?
But you enjoy that, I guess.
Okay, tell I need help.
Yeah, I thought she was going to the outhouse, but turns out no, she's just gone home.
Anxiety over her having to clean and move in 3 weeks. Hi, Mimi Pondo. Hi, everybody. I just want to say thanks for listening to me today. And I'm sorry that I'm probably manic sometimes. And I'll be back later tonight, okay? I'll put a time and everything. We'll figure out what to do. I love you guys. Just here to bees. I do love you guys. I'll chat with you guys more later. France Jean. Yes. The real SGM.
I'm done, chat. Sorry. We got to almost 2.5 hours, and I'm sleepy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Alright, Chantal's a trip. I'm probably going to go on another trip later today, so that's fun. I feel sorry for her plumbing. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being wonderful, responsible, respectful, and shenanigans-filled adults. Except for those of us who called us toxic. They can go. Thank you again for being here. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. As always, chat, go out, be wonderful, be great human beings, hug a loved one, and talk to those special people in your life. And I will see you all in another video and or live stream.